What's going on, LFG fam? Welcome back to the LFG podcast, your favorite podcast on anything and everything in pop culture. My name is Jet. Alongside the greatest panel in the world, we got John, J-Mag, and Cody. And actually, filling in for Andrea today, we have a guest, lifelong friend. You've probably heard him mention this podcast before. We finally got him on the pod today. We got the boy Carlos.
Yeah.
That's Carlos.
That is Carlos. Carlos 2 times the streets call him.
Yes, sir. I mean, the streets is a little out there, but
That's what they call him in the streets. LFG fam, we got a great episode for you guys today. Guess the list is back. Should be a good one. Should be a great one. And then we got what we watch. Oh my God, do we have shit to talk about, boy? I tell you what.
Off
We
the
got shit to talk
usuals?
about. Off
Better
the
episodes, man. Better episodes.
Holy shit. But first, LFG starts with the news. We're going to get you guys caught up on everything that happened in the pop culture space last week. J-Mac, take it away, boy.
Behind the back, no look pass. Over to John. What you got for us from McDonald's?
I thought it was just at my my store, but lemonade's coming back, I guess. I didn't know it was gone.
I didn't even know.
it was
I didn't know that
I
was a
didn't even
thing.
know.
I thought it was just at mine.
Am I tripping? Is that a thing? Has that been a thing?
Lemonade.
Have they always had?
Pink
This is-
lemonade?
I was about to say, this isn't house lemonade. Like, this has to be
This
like
is-
Minute
Like-
Maid or some shit.
Minute Maid?
It's not off the. It's not off the cooler thing.
Apparently,
The dispensers?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
What the fuck? Hell
You know what I
yeah.
mean? Like the dispenser.
Yeah.
So is it Minute Maid, John?
I don't know yet. But the orange
Hey,
juice is,
I'm gonna say this right now. Minute Maid, I love Minute Maid lemonade. Off the dispensers, that shit is nice. I like that shit.
What you mean?
Nah.
I ain't gonna
Nah,
lie.
it's better, bro. It's better at the carton, bro.
The carton
I like the
hits.
oh, that is good too. That's a good one too.
I don't
for
know
sure.
why it tastes
Ooh.
different at stores for me.
What the fuck? But yeah.
Damn.
All right,
Or
well, I
restaurant.
guess-
Okay.
Stay tuned for what type of lemonade, I guess. Because and let us know. I don't know. To me, I didn't even know they had
Yeah,
lemonade.
we
over
haven't
there. I don't remember
received
that being a
it
thing.
yet. No?
Just regular.
For real?
Regular.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, I ain't got pink,
It was
strawberry.
when I first started.
Oh, I do
Nah,
remember. I
just
think the
regular.
pink,
I
right?
remember the pink. I remember the
Yeah,
pink. Yeah.
What the
yeah.
fuck?
Okay.
The pink and the high C was always like
I
1
don't
and 2.
You said high C.
Oh,
shit.
High
Shit.
C Powerade.
High C.
Nah, if I'm going Powerade, I'm going Powerade Sprite together.
Oh,
You gotta
okay.
mix it, then you already know the
Okay.
answer.
Shut the
Yeah,
fuck
you
up.
go.
Shut the
But
fuck
if it's
up.
orange,
It still
if
counts.
it's orange high C, oh, that's
Fuck.
it by itself. That's the answer.
like I said, that's the answer, right?
That's the answer.
Exactly. Nigga drinking
Oh,
Powerade with a fucking dinner.
What the fuck?
Matter of fact, was Cody even here for that?
Yeah.
So, not, yeah, he was.
At the
That's
movie
why-
theater, though, you were here
That's
for
why
that?
you didn't
Yeah.
even tell him the right
Okay.
situation.
Who the hell drinks Powerade at a movie theater?
What are you getting at a movie theater? You're not getting fucking orange.
Not
Ice.
that
Get
shit.
the fuck
Well, I'm
out.
not getting orange high C at the
Have
movie
fuck-
theater.
You're not
they don't
getting-
serve it at the movie theater.
They got the soda
God,
machine.
even if they
bitch.
served
They
it
got-
though, they ain't nobody
If they
getting that
served
shit.
it, it's getting
They
picked
have
over
those- they have-
Powerade for sure.
Oh,
That's
okay,
it.
over.
Okay, yeah.
They have those
yeah.
Coca-Cola
But that's not like the-
freestyles.
Bro, the freestyle.
Oh,
But you
yeah,
gotta think about it.
you
Most of
got
the time, the
any drink you
freestyle,
want.
but they're like usually out of half of everything that they got in there.
No, when I'm
All you got
That's
left
a-
is
That's what I said.
The
That's what
one
I
time a
said.
year I go.
That's exactly what I said.
That's a fact.
Hell yeah. Okay.
So
Hell
what are
yeah,
you
well-
picking? You didn't even say what you're picking.
Orange high C. Orange high C.
Fuck.
Over the 2 options, I mean, come on, bro. It's not rocket science, man.
Fuck you.
All right, let's get straight into this news real quick. Jet did make a TikTok on this. So if you haven't seen this, go check this out. There was just a couple more bullets on this little list here that I wanted to bring to you guys and see what you guys thought. Well, the Superman test session rumors include this. Nicholas Hoult is great as Lex Luthor. I don't think anybody would have doubted that. Nicholas Holt's a phenomenal actor, so hell yeah. It's got superior CGI than what was shown in the trailers. I know people had some issues with the CGI in the trailers, so supposedly that is not an issue in the final edit, in the final film, so that's good to hear. Some surprise villains. I mean, yeah, I think we saw that coming. Just seeing who's going to show up, though, that'll be pretty cool. Rachel Brosnahan is funny and adorable as Lois Lane. That is, I'm not too familiar with her work, so I don't know. I guess I'll see her in the film. And then the film's comedy is more punctual and accurate, also having emotional moments. And the tone is closer to the first Wonder Woman film and the first Guardians of the Galaxy film, which that one Jet did talk about in the TikTok and all that. But yeah, I'm excited for this. Like, this is good news, and I think they hit a lot of concerns that a lot of people had on this, at least initial test screening. So we'll see if that turns out to be true. I'm excited though. We got some news on the Starfire project. James Gunn confirmed Starfire will be an Elseworlds project. Starfire, he was quoted saying Starfire is Elseworlds, as are most our family animated shows. I wish they would have just put that right there in the little tag, like right, because he said it was going to be labeled as Elseworlds, so that would have been cool to just have that mentioned already. But yeah, so that's Elseworlds, nothing to do with the continuity of the main DCU. So we'll see what happens with that.
Is that, and you think that's the same, like, this is probably what the Green Lantern showrunner was trying to say. He just didn't say it fully.
Nah, because this was already a thing. He would have said it then.
But like her being Elseworlds, she's gonna show up in the other shit, right? Like if they did a movie later on, she could show up in it.
No, not
Elseworlds. It's not.
Elseworlds is nothing connected to main DCU. Like, nah, that from what I understand, yeah, that's its own shit. It's never gonna pop into other projects.
Okay.
What might happen is they might be able to pop into other Elseworlds projects. I don't know if that's going to be a thing or not. He didn't clarify that, but
because isn't Elseworlds like they've done like crossovers in like the CW and stuff like back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
But like I don't know if it would be like James Gunn like crossover.
Yeah, we just got to wait to see on that one. But I don't
in
think
other words,
this will crossover.
Elseworlds is just some throwaway shit. Like
that's just stories to tell. It's just other projects that just don't have nothing to do with main shit. So
wild.
Well, we'll see how all that turns out. Walt Disney Animation is no longer developing any original long-form content for Disney Plus.
Oh.
So yeah,
wow.
Kind of crazy.
Dang.
That is crazy.
We shall see. More sequels is what people were saying in the comments, because some people were confused. But yeah, they were like, yeah, basically this is more sequels, more prequels, things like that. Nothing original anymore is coming.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So yeah,
I guess that could be good though, because like you won't have a situation like Moana 2. They were making that with one thing in mind, and it didn't end up working, I guess, the best. So I guess if we're not going into the mindset of no more original long form content for Disney Plus, then shows won't be affected like that, because I guess that can fucking happen.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
We'll see how what their next projects are going to do, what they announce. So, yeah. Neil Druckmann says The Last of Us Part 3 might not happen, quoted as saying, I guess the only thing I would say is don't bet on there being more Last of Us. This could be it. I'm not even sure if I was expecting a Part 3. This is my favorite game of all time. The first one, The Last of Us. Like, I love that game. Second one, you guys know, it fell a little bit short. Still enjoyed it, but fell short. But yeah, no Part 3. That's it. That's at least apparently that's what he said. Probably not going to happen. We'll see.
Are y'all fine with there not being a 3?
I am. I don't know, unless it's going to be like original story for Part 3. I don't know if Ellie would come back. I don't know.
it's kind of crazy because that world is so, like, it's so popular. Like, everyone, they love The Last of Us. Obviously, it got the live action show. Like, it's just so massive. But it's just crazy because, like, if they were to do this, do we really need more from Ellie? Like,
No.
I feel like we would have to follow somebody else.
Yeah, and that'd be a great take. Like, let's follow somebody else's journey. Let's see what they be doing.
Like A Quiet Place, Day One.
Yeah.
All right, buddy.
Yeah. I enjoyed A Quiet Place Day One, so I am on board.
That was a great movie.
Yeah. No issues. Let us know your thoughts on that, and if you guys are sad that there might not be a Part 3. Justin Lin is set to direct, I believe this is called Berserker, starring Keanu Reeves. The story, also created by Reeves, will follow a violent half-mortal, half-god who has wandered the world for centuries. Hey, that sounds interesting. That sounds cool.
So he's Vandal Savage.
Vandal,
Yeah.
Savage, Berserker. Yeah.
A god, John Wick.
Yeah, no facts.
Not excited for it. I'm gonna have to see a little bit more. I'm gonna need a little bit more, but it's Keanu Reeves, so we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. Let me know if that is Berserker. To me, that sounds like Berserker.
Nah, yeah, I think
You're right. Alan Richardson says, you wouldn't have to pay me to play Batman in the DCU. Put
Bro.
that in the ring, man. He just wants to play Batman, and he just
Bro,
give him-
everything.
he wants it.
Give him the role. Holy shit.
Three? That's
Who's
might as well give him
saying
a
that?
chance. Yeah.
Who is ever gonna say that?
Yeah.
Give him the role.
Hey,
I'm sold.
James, DCU, you guys, I know you guys didn't do no Super Bowl ads, probably for financial reasons. There you go. There's another one right there. You don't got to pay Batman. So
Jesus Christ, man.
I would love to see him as Batman. I would. He's a
For
big
sure.
dude.
He's so versatile.
Yeah.
I really do think he could play Batman. Especially like I feel like when you cast a Batman, that person has to be believable that they can, go toe to toe with everybody. But they also have to play a really good Bruce Wayne. Because if you cast somebody and they can't play Bruce Wayne, then there's no point in also casting them as the Batman.
That's a fact for sure. Because there's some people that weren't a fan of how Robert Pattinson did Bruce Wayne. So
Mhm.
That's me.
There you go.
A little too emo.
Oh, yeah.
A little too emo for
that,
me.
that opinion is out
Too
there
emo.
for sure. So
But
100%.
more on Robert
Aaron's
later.
died, man.
More on Robert later.
More. Ooh.
Yeah, you heard you. Yeah. And then this, no, this
shit.
isn't the last one. I got three more. The budget for A Night of the Seven Kingdoms was less than $10 million per episode. I believe this was the showrunner. The battle sequences that the directors achieved match those across Game of Thrones and are a fraction of the
Oh.
price.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yo.
Damn, cheaper and hopefully just as good. I hope it is just as good as those battles that we got in Game of Thrones. Because
That's
pretty
crazy,
epic.
man.
yeah, I can't wait for this. I can't wait for this one. We'll
Look
see.
at that picture.
Hell yeah.
There's so much ore in
clean.
that picture.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Shit is crazy.
That's
That's
looking
For
like
Honor.
that's what I was about to
That's
say.
what
It's
I
looking
was
like For Honor.
saying.
Yeah,
Like For Honor.
yeah.
Matter of fact, it is fucking for us.
That's what I was
Just take a
thinking.
screenshot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro.
Jan sent us this to the
Oh,
group
that's
chat, but I don't think he put a
crazy.
price in there or anything. He just sent the Cheeto itself. Well, a Charizard-shaped Cheeto was sold in an auction for over $87,000. So
What are we doing?
Fucking
go
ridiculous.
through
Bro,
your
the fact
Cheetos
that-
bags.
Saving
through 'em.
up. Dog.
Somebody said, "Yep." If I can market this as Charizard, I'm getting a bag.
Damn,
That's
that's
crazy.
crazy. That's insane.
What if they just like made a big puff and they just carved it out?
Imagine Cheetos just be printing
Still,
money now. They can fucking do this themselves and just, Imagine they come out with like a
Infinite money
Pokemon
glitch.
collab.
Cashing.
A Pokemon collab and they just fucking release Cheetos and this guy just bought a fucking Cheeto for no reason.
Damn.
Like, what are you gonna do with that? Like,
Save it until it goes bad.
It doesn't go bad though, right? There's no way. It goes stale, but it's not gonna lose its shape or break.
It
or
might
nothing.
lose the color, right?
I
Maybe.
don't know.
I don't know. It's all fake.
Yeah,
30
facts,
years,
In
yeah.
our life,
30 years from now, there's an earthquake in his house, and that shit just crumbles.
Just nah, bro, not even
Damn.
coming.
That's
Just,
the only thing.
just Thanos dust. Yeah.
Dust.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, save your Cheetos. Go through your bags. See if you got any
How do you
Pokemon.
that's
not eat that
crazy.
though? Like he looked at each one. Like,
yeah, he was about to eat
That's
that.
some nut
Wait a
shit.
minute.
Wait.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
stupid.
This one is just wild, and please don't let this ever happen. Bong Joon-ho says the one franchise movie he would like to do is Alien, but as a musical.
Hell
No.
yeah. You guys love
No.
music.
Hey,
No.
I ain't seen the vision for real.
Oh,
I'm not
No,
even.
bro.
how would
can't,
that
bro.
even work?
That's-
Bro, the alien about to bust out singing.
Stupid.
Exactly.
That's funny.
I don't know. I don't need everybody in the comments like keep this man away from this franchise, please. Please don't
Yeah,
let this
no.
happen.
That's a
That's
trip.
no.
He's a visionary, bro.
For real.
Even so, sometimes you don't gotta share the vision.
Look, they said
Keep it to yourself.
Joker 2 could have been a masterpiece, man. That's all I know. It could have been.
Yeah,
Vision
it was
was there.
aliens. Shit.
And then this last piece of news I got for you guys, some sad news. Skype is officially shutting down on May 5th,
I thought they've been shut down.
2025.
Yeah, I didn't even know that was still.
I didn't even know
going.
people still
they've
use
been,
Skype.
they've been around. They're still around, but yeah,
They've been around.
no
It's
more
like,
Skype.
ooh,
That's OG. That's OG. That's the whole reason we got video chats. Yeah.
Some people don't know about Skype.
Nah, yeah, for
Who
sure.
doesn't know about Skype? What the fuck?
Hey, there's a
Lot of
lot of
people.
niggas that don't know about
Oh,
Skype.
yeah. I bet.
What?
or like
Yeah, you-
younger generation for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out Unfriended, man.
Friend.
So we start with a little bit of Marvel. Marvel TV boss on the possibility of a full MCU reboot after Avengers Secret Wars. He's quoted as saying, "You can't really fully reboot anything. It's a very difficult thing to do. A living, breathing, fictional universe. To just start from scratch because of all the fan investment and love for the stories that have come so far." Question, obviously. Let's say that Doomsday and Secret Wars are just fucking garbage.
Oh goodness.
Could you see a reboot? Would you want a reboot?
No.
Is a reboot in the cards for you?
Oh man.
No. I'm gonna just say no.
I don't think so. I don't even
That's
like he
tough.
said. I don't think you can, even though like amazing stretch, right? And then the fall off begins, and we're hoping that this next phase is like the savior. It's like
Mhm.
if that tanks, it's like you can't just take what you had before and be like, yeah, we're gonna restart it, because then it's never gonna live up to that expectation of the fans. You know what I mean? Like no matter what you do, I don't think you can reboot the Marvel universe like that.
They would have to take some years off, man. Wait a decade or
Yeah.
so, and then you can start it up again.
Because we're saying reboot from where exactly? Like from the start? Like
If we reboot, we
Says
can
a
start with
fool.
X-Men this time. We can start with Fantastic
Yeah.
Four this time. We could do,
Nah.
the stories that they didn't have before and start the way they wanted to start now.
and that's why I don't think it will work, because it's like you're trying to get the same audience that went for the last 20 years with y'all, and y'all want them to start over again and go through like it's gonna be a mess. People aren't gonna rock with that, especially with DC starting their universe. It's like it's kind of a bad time to reboot.
Okay, so scratch the question from after Secret Wars. We go through another 10 years. And obviously there's a good movie here and there, but it's just, it's just not a good product. Would you say a reboot is in the cards then? And just like J-Mac said, like it's not like we're starting with Iron Man again.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like it's a whole new fucking thing.
In 10 years from now, bro, we already have X-Men. We already have almost everything fleshed out. That's how it sounds in my head. 10 years?
This fails and we don't get none of that shit.
I could see a reboot introducing new characters that are completely new to the Marvel in terms of a reboot in that kind of sense. Because if you're rebooting past characters no matter what, I feel like it's easier to do in the DCU because it's been done so many times.
Mhm.
But whereas Marvel, like, there's only been one Iron Man, or they've done Fantastic Four a couple times, and they're doing it for the third time, and hopefully it hits this time. But like, I just think if 10 years from now that reboot did happen, I feel like it'd have to be like original characters.
And yeah.
So 20 years from now, Cody, we're like the
20,
MCU is just
God
dead. I'm trying to see because the only reason is because like you didn't want to go after Secret Wars. You kind of don't want to go after a 10-year gap. It's like it's just forever going to be the MCU because they're not going to stop making Marvel movies.
But that's the thing. We see it as them dying, but like we say, you can see the numbers. They're not really dying. These movies are about to generate billions. We already know that. So the movies after that are probably going to be good for the next 10 years. And then speaking about 20 years, I mean, by then, yeah, I guess, depending on where the story's at. Because, like, what else are they going to do 20 years from now?
That'd be crazy, bro. A 20-year franchise stretch. So, I mean, not even, and then add on top of that one, we already had another 10.
They're about to hit that.
Yeah,
facts.
That's
like,
there's no way it's still around. That'd be crazy.
I'm saying, if it's still around by then enough to reboot, like, I mean, fuck it, but I just
because by that point too, it'll be like a new generation.
Exactly.
They probably wouldn't have seen
exactly.
any of these movies.
That's what I was
So,
thinking.
it's
That would make the more sense then, because the generation that watched the original MCU, we're already done. We already seen our MCU, so it's time to start over. It's probably whole new directors and stuff like that. Yeah. Kevin Feige ain't there no more. Thank God.
Well, that's where the conversation dies, ladies and gentlemen. Let us know if you would be open to an MCU reboot. Disrespect them. God,
Speaking of truth.
Yeah, another weekend, bro. So we talked about this. Obviously, Daredevil Born Again is already getting a season 2. They have casted one of the GOATs, Matthew Lillard.
Shaggy.
Oh yeah. Shaggy.
Yeah. Bro, that's it right there.
That's that guy, man. Yeah, not much to say on this. Great actor. More on that later, boy.
Oh my god.
More on that later. So apparently, the third largest U.S. bank in the world, Citigroup, accidentally set a customer $81 trillion instead of $280.
How do you do that?
Fuck does that have? Those aren't even the same numbers to be like.
Bro, not even close, bro.
Bro, he turned his head and just kept pressing the button.
Right,
Bro.
his hand was on the thing.
I ain't giving it back.
He smacked the keyboard. Bro.
Had to.
Yo.
That shit was crazy.
I promise you, like I'm opening all types of shit. I'm on the first plane out. I'm off the grid, boy.
This had to be. They have an AI worker or something. They're just testing shit out. AI fucked up.
Yeah, something.
They have that money. There's no way they have $81 trillion.
That's
why.
why.
That's
See, bro,
wild.
that's the crazy part, bro. Like, they're like, money don't exist for real. Like,
Yeah,
So
it's not lying.
no shit.
It's
Bro,
just
money don't
fucking
exist for
digits on a
real.
computer, man.
bro, facts.
Shit is
That's
just
like
numbers.
if you,
He goes
bro,
to
if
try
you
to
go to the
cash-
bank and you're like, yeah, I want 100,000, they're like, hold on,
Yeah.
we gotta
Well,
yeah.
order that. We gotta order that.
Come back next week.
Yeah, that
Next
is
week we'll
crazy,
have you.
bro. If this happened, we would be fucked right now, right? This can't there had to be fake money being sent.
Yeah, there's no way that Citibank has $81 trillion, bro. Like that's.
So how are you even able to send somebody that?
Bro, because you got to remember, like bank accounts, like y'all said, it's just numbers, right? So they can post any number they want in your account, and you can swipe, and the bank's gonna be like, oh, that this account was being used. But like, obviously, they don't got no $81 trillion, but it's just
$1
numbers.
bills.
Yeah, money guns everywhere, bro.
I like the picture of Floyd right there with all the fucking money and shit.
Bro, that's fact, bro.
It's crazy.
You want $81 trillion? It's crazy. So just how J-Mac talked about the long form content, that only counts as movies, right? Or is that?
That's what I thought.
I think
think
that
so, right?
shows too.
Yeah, sure.
Like long form content is seasons. That's what I'm thinking.
Okay, we'll get the definition for that, LFG fan, because that's important. The Tiana animated series is being scrapped at Disney Plus and will never be released. And the series was in production.
I would have been
that
interested.
sucks.
I
I was interested for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
that sucks. Yeah, sucks. Best Picture winning film Anora releases on Hulu on March 17th. If you haven't seen it, there you go. There's your way to see it. Obviously, Hulu and Disney Plus are together, so you can watch it on there. I don't think I gave a review for this. It is a good movie. I don't think it was the best picture winner by a few films, but it was great. And Mikey Madison, I've slept on it. I thought about it, and I've seen her in interviews. I watched like 4 or 5 interviews back to back of her just talking regular. Yeah, she might have deserved that fucking award. I ain't gonna lie. That shit is crazy. But yeah, Anora, go watch it for yourself. Form your opinion.
I didn't ask you about
Best
this, but who did you have as the best picture? You personally, your choice.
It was Doom Part 2.
Who was Doom?
Yes, it was.
He just
He
wanted
watched-
to get that.
No, because he watched more. I think the last time I asked you that, you only watched like 4.
I was
This
like,
time you
stop
watched.
fucking lying.
Yeah, no, because second place probably would have been The Brutalist. But me
Were you-
personally, it's like I didn't have a problem with Doom Part 2 enough to like, knock it. I feel like you could have cut maybe 15 to 20 minutes out of The Brutalist, and it might have been a little better of a movie. But that movie's great too. So, but it is Doom Part 2. Yeah.
Where do you have a complete unknown on that ranking? In the middle somewhere?
Because I think I had a Nora at either 4 or 5, and I think I had a Complete Unknown at 5. I think Nora was 4. I like the Complete Unknown a lot, but I don't know. I kind of feel like, and this is actually interesting because I don't know if the movie was filmed this way because of how like little is actually known about Bob Dylan. Which, if that's the case, that's actually a really cool like directing choice. But I just feel like he was making decisions, and we really didn't see the thought process behind those decisions, and shit was just kind of happening, and he was treating people a certain way, just doing shit. But that was a good movie too. But yeah, shout out Nora, shout out Doom Part 2. The Oscars fix your shit again. So there's that. So we've never really talked about this. I don't know if you guys have put this into perspective, but next year we're getting films from Christopher Nolan, Steven Spielberg, Jordan Peele, Denis Villeneuve, and Robert Eggers. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, that's
all in the same
It's
year.
an all-star lineup.
Everybody said, you know what, man? Let's make this the year of directors right here.
The Fab Five right here, bro. That's
crazy.
sheesh.
That's insane.
It's gonna be a crazy year. So just a little cool thing right there. Keep that in mind, and obviously we'll rank them. We'll see who had the best one. So this is really news.
Well.
Just Robert Pattinson always has a funny ass quote. He says he hopes the Batman Part 2 begins filming soon. His quote was, "I started out as a young Batman, and I'm going to be fucking old Batman by the sequel."
Damn.
I'm shy.
He's ready to get to work, man.
Yeah, I don't know what they're doing over there at DC.
Calm down.
I don't know what's going on over there.
It's Elseworlds until told otherwise.
Oh shit! Well, it is Elseworlds, but can we get the fucking ball rolling? Flow, which was the best animated winner, was made entirely with the free computer software Blender and rendered in nearly real time with Eevee.
Damn.
That's impressive.
That is kind
It's
of
fucking crazy. They didn't pay for nothing.
Wow.
It's crazy.
There's money in their pocket.
Best believe that
Blender,
service
man.
is not going to be free
Blender's
no more.
business about to go up. Yeah, they're about to change their model too. Yeah,
It's like the beginning of a trailer online. It's just a list of accomplishments, and then you see the fucking one for Blender. Niggas made Flow on this shit, bro.
Yeah.
Stupid.
That's wild.
Best animated feature. Shit is nuts. Shout out Flow. Shout out Blender. Shit is crazy. J-Mag. The Odyssey just keeps growing. It keeps getting crazier. Cosmo Jarvis was featured in Shogun, has been cast in the Odyssey.
Hell yeah.
It's gonna be so good.
You gonna do it again? You gonna do it again and list everybody?
It joins a stacked cast of Tom Holland, Zendaya, Anne Hathaway, Matt Damon, John Bernthal, Benny Safdie, Corey Hawkins, Charlize Theron, Mia Goth, Lupita Nyong'o, John Leguizamo, Elliot Page, and Robert Pattinson.
Crazy.
Have we talked about the fact that they never say Zendaya's last name?
She don't have a last name.
It's just Zendaya. It's just Zendaya.
She was legend goes. She was just born and dead, bro. That's it. Nah, this is great. Cosmo Jarvis was phenomenal in Shogun. He did great. So they just keep doing it, bro. They just keep adding more people to this shit. Wow. Where's Timothy?
Budget ain't there no more. It's gonna be crazy, man, because there's gonna be like best supporting actress. Who the fuck?
It better all be from this whole movie.
Of them,
That's it. Every other movie got no chance. That's it.
They're gonna need a new. They're gonna need a new like category.
Yeah.
Supporting actress
actor,
too.
not in the Odyssey.
Not in the Odyssey.
Best
Shit
supporting
is
cast.
crazy.
There you go.
Fuck.
Yeah, we
Damn.
can't wait for the Odyssey. Let us know your thoughts and opinions. Crazy. Crazy. Never seen a cast like this. This is ridiculous. I didn't know that, Ben Stiller could, talk to the president. He must be that guy for real. But apparently he offered Barack Obama the role of the voice of Lumen building in Severance, but he declined. The quote was, I got an email back from President Barack Obama saying, hey, Ben, big fan of the show. Love season 1. Can't wait for season 2. Don't think I have time to be in the show this time. So.
Jeez.
I can just hear that tweet in his voice.
Yeah. I get an email back from President Barack Obama. Hey, Ben. No, that's crazy. That would have been crazy. I mean, I love John Wick, and it was a cool little Easter egg, little cameo, if you want to. Yeah, that was pretty cool. But this would have been cool too. That would have been funny.
Shut up, Barack. So the Demon Slayer movie, Infinity Castle, is coming to theaters in U.S. and Canada on September 12th. Are you ready?
I feel like Demon Slayer is the only anime movie that I could trust that it's actually going to be a fucking movie and not episodes from last season and with 2 brand new ones for the next season. They did it with Mugen Train, and it was phenomenal. And I think they could do it again. Who else, Cody? Who else can you name an anime movie?
Dragon Ball.
Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh yeah,
Jujutsu
Dragon
Kaisen did it.
Ball. JJK did do it. Yeah.
With Zero.
That's all I can think of.
Yeah.
The point is, there's not too many of them, right? Most of them are just episodes of last season with new ones from next season. But that's cool.
Shout out Demon Slayer.
I'm hyped. I'm hyped for Demon Slayer, man.
Yeah.
Got my wife into Demon Slayer. She never watched anime before. She's
That
like,
was
when does it?
That was the first one?
Nah, so the first one I ever showed her, but the one that she was actually into was Erased.
Of course.
That's
the
easy
first one.
Yeah.
And then after Erased, it was Jujutsu Kaisen.
Okay,
She was
it's-
locked in. She was locked in for that. Then I put on Demon Slayer. Oh, ooh, she was like, when does that come out? She was like, when does the next one come out?
Yeah. You skipped over
So-
Death Note?
No, I tried. I tried Death Note. She didn't like the animation.
Damn.
And I said, I respect it.
That's
I
kind of
respect it.
crazy. I don't. What's wrong with Death Note's animation?
It's older. It's like early 2000s. So,
You
people
gotta
who
understand,
not-
Cody. Yeah, you gotta understand, man. New fans coming in anime, they want to see the new stuff. They don't want to see the old stuff. You know,
Nah, you better force it.
that comes
It's
with
like-
more time.
No, yeah. She'll probably backtrack if she like, man, we just watched Summertime Rendering. She like that one.
What about Solo Leveling?
I'll get her there. I'll
Yeah,
get her there.
that's like-
I'm tuned in. Oh, I'm tuned in.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, yeah, I read the manga, but yeah, I'm tuned in with anime.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Anyway, Demon Slayer. Yeah.
Shout out Demon Slayer. So Neon, which if you don't know, just for one movie, obviously Anora, they made Anora, says there is no rivalry with A24, but their biggest competitor is actually Netflix.
Wow, way to throw shade.
They're quoted as saying they desperately tried to beat us to buy I, Tonya and Portrait of a Lady on Fire, and we ended up losing out to them on Hitman. May, December, and Fair Play. There's a slew of movies where I'm the second highest bidder to Netflix.
And they ain't even looking at A24. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Or as a critical film would call it, A24.
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 Damn.
Yeah, kind of crazy. Netflix, huge, the biggest. So, no shame in coming to second to Netflix, in my opinion.
Nah, yeah.
But it is what it is. Shout out Neon. Shout out A24. Shout out Netflix. There you go. So we got some IMAX news. Apparently, Spider-Man 4 is not currently slated to release in IMAX. I don't know if that's do Marvel movies usually do that? Are they usually
not releasing IMAX or be in IMAX?
Are they usually in IMAX?
I think so.
I don't think they're filmed for IMAX, but I'm sure they play them in the IMAX theaters.
So this is saying not even my theater would get it.
Yeah,
Is that how you're?
Yeah, I think so. So far, there's no plans to release it in IMAX theaters. So.
I feel like IMAX is just should be the norm, you know?
Shit.
Start building them motherfuckers everywhere then, because there's not enough of them.
True IMAX, yeah. Not enough at all.
Yeah.
So I went to the comments for this, and apparently you can go on their website and see what movies are slated for fucking IMAX. I know this is probably super hard to fucking read right now. But there's movies on here like Toy Story 5, Avatar Fire and Ash, Minions 3, I guess another Moana movie, The Odyssey. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know about that. You can go see what's coming to IMAX there. Avengers Doomsday, apparently. So there you go. Answer my own question. Yeah, pretty cool. So apparently, a trespassing call leads to a kidnapping arrest after authorities found discrepancies in the mother's story, with the U.S. Marshals crediting Netflix for bringing attention to the case. He was found 7 years after his disappearance. So, a Netflix documentary brought light to a case and did some justice. Pretty dope, man. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Not facts.
Shout out documentaries.
Damn.
Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Shout out Netflix.
Netflix.
It's crazy. So Adrian Brody, who won the Oscar for actor in a leading role, is in early talks to star in Damien Chazelle's Evil Knievel, biopic alongside Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
Pretty
I
awesome.
don't even know, bro. I don't even know about Evil Knievel like that. I just jump buses, bro.
You about to learn today.
Mhm.
That's Adrian Brody. Leo. Should be a good one. We'll see. More on Netflix and that money shit. Apparently, they're planning on spending $18 billion on content in 2025. And apparently, they're nowhere near a ceiling.
That's crazy.
Hey, they got that 81 trillion.
Yeah, they're the ones with
They
that.
got
shit.
that 81 trillion. If anybody
Was it
got
them that
it.
got the money? That was him. That's crazy.
Yeah, 18 billion is. Man, look at Walter. Sheesh,
Walter.
that shit is crazy.
The go.
DC. I don't know, man. I don't know. Apparently, the DC YouTube channel was hacked, seemingly by a middle school student. I don't know,
Oh,
man.
Yeah.
James Gunn took over. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, man.
What this got to do with James Gunn?
I'm just saying we're having security
like,
issues
bro,
now.
that
I'm
was a
just-
straight that
Bro,
did
I'm just
not need to go
saying.
his way.
James Gunn takes over. We're having security
It just
issues
has
now.
nothing to
That
do
is
with him.
crazy, though.
Could you imagine they uploaded the next Superman trailer early? That little
Man,
motherfucker had it.
Hack the
I'm just-
YouTube
No
channel,
way.
man.
Come
You know
on,
why?
man.
The
Ready.
password for that YouTube channel is James Gunn. That's all.
James Gunn.
We gotta
1, 2,
call
3.
a spade, man.
He just sends the guy the videos and they handle that. That's them.
They're already ready to be uploaded.
Say the YouTube DC guy needs to fix his shit.
That fool changed the damn DC profile picture to his math homework, bro. Like shit is.
He said, can y'all help with this?
That's Jin Woo. Did you see that? That's Jin Woo.
Shit in the mood.
Yeah, his name should have said enough.
That's him, bro. That's Solo Leveling right there.
Bro.
Oh man. Yeah, I don't know. Cody, get your shit together. The Electric State debuts with a 10% on Rotten Tomatoes. Now becomes the Russo brothers' lowest rated film ever.
Wow.
And the budget was $320 million, making it one of the most expensive movies ever.
Wait, I've never heard anything about this movie. So how do you spend this much on a
Dang, bro.
movie and I've never heard of it?
Yeah.
Where was the
Yes.
promo reel? Whoa, none, bro.
It's on
I
our
did-
YouTube
I did the
channel.
trailer
It's on our,
reaction to
it's on our
this, yeah.
YouTube channel.
I did a trailer reaction to this. I didn't think the trailer looked that bad. Shit.
I thought it looked weird. Like not the trailer, but like the concept of the movie. I thought it looked a little weird.
Where did
And-
this money go? Like,
Man, people were saying that the Russo brothers outside of the MCU just are not it. So
is that Millie Bobby Brown?
that is
Mhm.
really yes.
And Chris Pratt, yo.
Yep, and Chris Pratt.
I
right
didn't
next.
even notice.
Hell
I didn't
no.
know who the
Me
fuck
neither.
that was.
That's funny
Yeah.
as fuck.
I saw a
That's the
tweet. This was
truth.
like, oh, so this is why they went back to Marvel.
Yeah,
It's like,
that's how that was,
damn,
yeah.
man.
MCU.
Bro,
Wow.
that's crazy.
I don't know.
So-
we were talking about that Mike
But they
Failing
still
shit
got
earlier.
paid regardless, right?
It might.
Listen,
Money went somewhere.
It might.
I don't know. We'll see. Obviously, you know
That's funny.
They
those
talked
movies
about
next
challenging
year,
the
but-
audience and shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Fuck, man. Shout out the Russo brothers, man. That sucks.
Damn.
10%. We'll get
Damn.
those updated numbers, see what it's hitting on right now. But because I don't even know if this is out. This isn't out.
No, this isn't out yet. This is critic shit. But damn, nobody picked this for box office bombs. Which, by the way, Andrea needs to, I think, update her pick. We need to let her repick because Henry Danger was just like a Paramount Plus movie. That wasn't a theatrical.
Oh,
So we need to get her a new pick.
Mm,
I've been meaning to say that and I keep forgetting.
okay.
I remember that bullshit.
So Greg Cepis or Cepis, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. The voice of Beast Boy from Teen Titans and Teen Titans Go and other characters has recently revealed that he has been diagnosed with early onset Parkinson's disease in a new TikTok. Yeah, that's crazy.
Damn.
Obviously prayers to him.
Mhm.
That shit kind of broke my heart when I saw it. I was like, wow. That shit's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
So be praying for you, Greg. And yeah, I just wanted to bring that to light. It's crazy. Go check out the TikTok. So James Cameron says Avatar Fire and Ash will be a bit longer than The Way of Water. The film was 3 hours and 12 minutes.
Bro, it's worth it, bro. I'm not gonna. It's worth
Hey.
it. Bro.
I'm with him. I'm with him. Like I saw the clips of the first one again, and I was like, "Damn, Avatar." To me, was
Bro, it
such a great
holds
movie.
up.
That was such a great movie, man. Second one too. It wasn't as strong as the first one, but I still enjoyed watching it. I thought it was still pretty good.
I didn't know the second one was that long.
3 hours.
Yeah,
I did not know that
it
bitch was 3
didn't feel
No.
feel like it. I'm gonna tell you that right now. I don't remember
Like
it
good
feeling like
pacing.
that.
Yeah.
That shit is crazy.
3
This shit about to be
hours.
3.5.
Fucking Crazy.
shit about to
Bro,
be 4 with an intermission.
Four.
That shit set up
Yeah,
eight longer.
Positions, yo.
412.
It's gonna be the norm.
bro, facts. At the halfway point, the light's gonna come on and be like, "Hey, go grab a snack, bro. You gotta lock in."
Fucking ridiculous.
It's about to get crazy.
Uh,
Nah, shout out James Cameron, Avatar Fire and Ash. 5-hour movie incoming.
They said test screenings. They did test screenings already, right? And they said they were pretty good.
Yeah, and everybody loved it apparently. So
Hell yeah.
can't wait. Was not expecting this. Apparently, Novocaine, starring Jack Quaid, debuts at a 94% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I've been waiting for this one.
Trailers look good for this.
Yeah, I've been
Trailers
waiting for
look
this
good
one.
for this.
This is when I'm gonna go watch that opening weekend for sure. This one looks great. Jack Quaid.
You've been excited for this?
Yeah.
That's actually really interesting because I was not.
Oh really? Damn.
No, like, and I've seen that trailer a bunch, and it
Yeah, I see it
does
all
not.
the
It does
time.
not move me.
That Lord of the Rings week that I had, man, they showed this one over and over and over again every day that I went. And yeah, I was excited for it. That shit looks funny. It looks good. What put you off? You're just like, but it's
Just the premise, I guess. Like, I don't know. Just can't take pain, and nothing else really moved me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just didn't move me. That's really it. I don't really got anything else. But hopefully it's good. Got to check it out now because say what I said. Shout out Jack Quaid. Shout out Novocaine. We shall see. So the One Piece English dub has officially caught up to the sub. I don't know why Arthur put the tweet like this. Caught up to the anime. They're both the anime. Am I tripping? Is that not a weird way to tweet that?
if you caught up to the anime. Yeah, they should have
he
put
just meant-
officially caught up to
yeah.
the sub.
No, I know what he
Yeah.
meant.
Nah,
Yeah.
I know what he meant. I'm
watching
just
it
saying,
in
like,
English, it's cheating.
Yeah,
or
they should have put
doesn't
sub for
count?
sure. I mean,
Yeah.
it's an anime.
I'm not watching anime then, or what?
I don't know. The shit was throwing me off, but it caught up to the sub. That shit is crazy. I swear
Yeah,
it was
Wow.
behind like
gotta be a
300
year.
episodes,
It
something
gotta be
like
a
that.
year, bro. A year at least, man. That they. I remember when I wasn't watching sub and I would just watch all that's dub. I would wait and then again, wait that year and then catch up again. It was crazy. That's crazy.
Man.
I hope they can like release together or at least a week or 2 weeks behind sub. I don't
That'd
know.
be pretty cool.
That'd be cool if they can just keep up with it now.
somebody was like, "Yeah, a 4-month break is gonna do that."
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So I talked about this Blu-ray Angel guy before. Before I go in on this tweet, he was recently in a crazy car crash with a 18-wheeler, like on the highway.
Damn.
So shout out to you, bro. I'm glad you're okay. You know, don't wish death upon nobody. Glad everything worked out. Highly prayed up. Everything in between. But to this tweet, yeah,
Good.
you're a fucking troll. And I don't know if this is rage bait or what, but for our audio listeners, he tweeted, and this is obviously going into, Invincible. But how do people who have never read the Invincible comic know about Conquest? Angel, newsflash, buddy. It's because you motherfuckers that read the comics don't know how to keep your mouth shut. And you tweet everything in the comics. You're not like, what the fuck is rocket science about that?
He did that himself?
I saw somebody tweet at him that people like you do that. So I've never personally seen it, but
Yeah,
I don't know. It just,
That's crazy.
what were you about to say? I'm sorry.
I don't know. I just blocked this dude's tweets. Like, I don't get them because ever since I found out his shit's not credible, I just like, why the fuck do I see your shit then? Like, no.
Yeah, I don't know. It just like, if it's rage bait, you got me pissed off because Twitter obviously is a landmine zone for everything, but it's how I get the pop culture news. So I stay on there, but it's just like, man,
Damn. Right under that shit. He's like, anyways, did you guys hear about Invincible 500 years later?
like shit is
Crazy.
fucking annoying. Yeah, I was gonna say something else, but I'm glad you're okay. So you're gonna get past this time. And that, LFG fam, this is your LFG news.
Well, there you guys go. You guys know the rules here at LFG. If you guys heard something you didn't already know about, hit that like button now. That would be much appreciated. We're going to be jumping into, I believe, our Guess the List is our next topic here. Jet's going to go ahead and get that ready for us, and we'll do a Guess the List.
In honor of the boy Carlitos being on for the first time, this is an anime list. I think this is, I'm not going to say easy, but there's not no crazy names on here, okay? Actually, number 10, I'll give you guys number 10 because I don't know if any of you guys have seen that series, so I will give you guys number 10.
Or you can
So really, it's top 9.
Okay.
What?
Oh, go ahead.
Well, that's what I'm saying. It's really top 9, but were you going to say something to that?
No, go ahead.
Okay.
Cody talking about like, this is about to give me an answer. Fuck yeah, give it to me.
Yeah, that's why. Never mind.
So, this is off Ranker, and we can, it's kind of crazy. I don't know. Have you ever used Ranker to get a list?
Maybe once.
Like straight off of Ranker?
Maybe once or twice. We've definitely done it in the past.
Okay. There's some good lists on here. I was actually like going through the website. So this list is the greatest anime villains of all time.
Oh,
Ooh.
This list has been voted on 1 million times.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, that's really it. So number 10 on this list is Johann Liebert from Monster.
Oh yeah, I knew that one. No,
Okay. Yeah.
So everything else you guys, I'm sure, have seen. There's maybe one I'm kind of iffy about, but we'll get to that when we get to that. But yeah, so how do you got? Is it 3 lives? You want to do 3 lives?
It's up to you, man. It's up to you, Judge. What do you think? How this is gonna go down?
Yeah, I don't think it's that hard. We'll do 3 lives and hints and all that stuff on the last one.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Knock them easy ones out, Carlos.
Oof.
Come on, man, they easy.
So I'm gonna throw this one out there just because I think he's one of the greatest villains of all time.
You also have to lock it in, okay? So you're not just gonna say it, and I'm gonna count that. So
All right, cool. I'm gonna go Frieza.
Oh, I was
Frieza.
thinking about Dragon
No?
Ball. I was
I'm in-
no,
What?
I agree with it. I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking about
Yeah,
Dragon Ball.
Frieza.
That's true.
we're just gonna do one at a time.
Okay,
We're
I'm gonna
all
go Frieza.
good. We're
He's
all good,
just
right?
telling us
We're all good.
suggestions.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I just
Yeah.
want to make sure because
Yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
you good.
Go ahead and lock
Okay.
it in. Go ahead and lock it in.
okay.
I'm gonna lock
Well,
it in. I'm
he's
gonna lock in
just saying
Frieza.
suggestions. No.
Nah,
I'm
you
locking
good.
Frieza.
Yeah, I trust that one.
Fuck.
Frieza is number 7.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Damn, that's kind of
7?
Frieza is number
Or
7.
kind of
That is low. That's low.
Okay. What's another obvious? What do you guys think is another obvious?
I just want to see what's on Carlos's mind. I got some in my head. I just want to see what he's thinking about.
Bro, so I have them, but I'm not gonna lock him in as fast as I did with
No, yeah. For sure.
Frieza. But something in me tells me that Dio is on this list.
I see. Listen, I
You
would
know
agree
what I
with
mean?
you, but I don't know
So,
how,
like-
how a million niggas is thinking. I don't know. Hey,
Stupid.
listen,
Bro,
listen,
that's what
Carlos.
I'm saying, bro. That's
I've
what
been
I'm
trying to get this
saying.
man to watch this show forever. I know
I know,
Dio
bro. I
is
know,
in
bro,
the
bro,
top
bro.
10. This nigga is one of them ones.
Bro, he is one of the ones, but I don't know, like you said, a million people though.
You know, a lot of people disrespect JoJo, man.
Well, let's
Hey.
okay. Well, let's save that one for right now, just in
Ooh,
case.
shit.
What else are within here?
Who's up there?
I mean, we got Naruto, right? Like that's obvious.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
obvious
Madara.
in there.
I mean, obviously, like Madara.
Right.
Madara.
He's probably
I
top
haven't
2 on
seen-
this
I haven't
list.
seen the
probably in
show,
there.
bro, and I know he's in there. Like, there's no way he's not. So
We could all knock that one out.
let's
Go ahead.
let's go ahead and lock that one in.
Yeah, we'll lock in Madara.
Madara Uchiha is number 1.
Yeah.
on
Okay,
this
all
list.
right, there's one.
What the fuck?
Okay.
What?
Bro,
Those million
You watch
people
Naruto- you
are
haven't watched
weird.
Naruto, huh?
He hasn't
Fuck
watched
no,
that
I'm
shit.
not
No,
watching
okay,
that
that makes
bullshit.
That nigga was.
okay, another.
that-
Hold on. So
he
another
was- he was-
suggestion.
hold on. I just got to get you to say he was so great. The plot, like, bro, he didn't have a way to beat him.
No,
The
He had
author
a-
wrote him too great. Shit was crazy.
Yeah. One of them ones. What else?
okay,
y'all
I
got,
have.
man?
I do have another suggestion.
Uh-huh.
Because he's always in this argument. He's
Uh-huh.
always in this argument.
Yes, he is.
But he's another Dragon Ball character.
Oh,
Okay.
Mm.
Is Cell on this list? Because Cell
I-
is always.
I refuse to believe he's on this list. You could try it and
I
we
know
could take a
he's gonna
strike
say
for it, but
boo.
I don't see it.
How many do we really realistically think we got in Dragon Ball? There's a lot of Dragon Ball.
That's
just
what
fans.
I think.
I think it's just Frieza. There's no way people go with Black though, right? There's no way.
No.
No,
He's
no. Too
way
soon,
in
too soon, too soon.
hell.
He's just cool.
Yeah, he's just cool. Yeah. Cell.
I don't see
think
it.
about it.
I think we
villains.
can save that one. I think we can save that one. Anybody?
So I'm not a One Piece guy. But is there
Yeah.
any like crazy villains in One Piece where you're like, man?
Probably.
I
not.
mean, there is, but I don't think they make this list. Besides, yeah, it's kind of like,
There, Dofi?
yeah, and he would be the only one to make this list, but I don't know because we said Frieza's at 7.
Yeah,
Frieza is
that
at
is kind
7.
of low. That's kind of low.
I got one. And he might be a lock for real.
Might be a lot.
He might be a lock for real.
Uh huh.
I'm thinking Aizen.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, no,
I was
yeah,
waiting
for
for
sure.
you to
That's-
say
that's-
it.
yeah,
He is
that's-
right.
definitely in this. He's
Yeah.
probably 2.
He's probably Go ahead. We can lock
Yeah,
that
he
one
might
in.
be too.
We can lock that one in. I think that's a safe one.
Sosuke Aizen is number 5.
5.
Wow.
Yeah. Damn.
This list is gonna be tough.
5.
We're on the
5 is
streak though.
crazy.
We're doing good.
So we have
Okay.
Frieza at 6. We got Madara at 1.
Frieza
got
was.
Aizen.
We got Madara 1, Aizen 5, Frieza 7, and whoever he said for the
Frieza's
monster
7.
at 10. I
Mhm.
forgot the name of that person. but-
Johan
Johan.
or Johan.
Johan.
Okay. We got 1, 5, 7, and 10. There's a big gap between 1 and 5 in there, man. Like, who
That's
who
a
else?
big gap.
Oh, bro, facts, bro.
Who could make the top 5?
Okay. Anybody else in Naruto? Pain? Do you guys feel confident? What about
I
Pain?
mean, people love Naruto villains, man. Pain probably.
Might be on there. I mean, he took out, you know,
He
the
might be in
purpose
there,
age. He might
But-
be in there.
but that's that would, and like I said, if he's in there, there's no reason Dio shouldn't be in there. That's
Bro,
just
that's
how
what I'm
I see it.
I want him to be in there
Okay,
so
so
bad.
you
I
want-
do
oh,
too. And if he's
damn.
not, I'm gonna be pissed.
Okay. So let's put that one in there. We went through the big three. Is that it for Bleach? Anybody else? Cody? I don't know. Carlos, you seen Bleach?
No,
Yeah, I've seen all of
because-
Bleach. Yeah.
That's it.
Um.
I'm gonna help y'all boys out. Fuck no.
Yeah, there's nobody else from Bleach.
The dude from Full Metal. Show or whatever his name is.
Nah, father, nah.
No,
No, I don't
no,
think
not
Father's
father.
on
No, not
there.
father. The one with the dog and the daughter.
Oh, nah, that's not a villain though.
I don't know. You think a million
I mean,
motherfuckers?
Because that list was the most hated characters, right? This list
That
is
was.
villains.
That was
Yeah.
hated.
This is villains.
Yeah.
This is villains.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Because in a
mean,
sense, he
well-
was. Well, go ahead. What were you about to say?
Light might be
Light-
not light, but
I don't know. Yeah. I
was
was
like the
might be on there.
villain.
He's. I mean,
Kira.
technically, he's a villain, bro.
Yeah, I would say so.
See, y'all could try that one because I'm not mad at it if he's considered a villain. I would see it.
Let's do this because we
We'll
got right
say
now
that one
Dio,
too.
Dofi, Cell,
Maybe
Pain,
not.
and Light on the possibles. I say you said if Pain is on there, then you feel like
Yeah,
Dio should be
Dio
on
has to be on there. If Pain is
there.
on
Okay,
there.
Yeah.
so let's go with Pain, and if he's on there, then we can move on to Dio, and then we'll see what happens.
That's 2 strikes back to
Yeah,
back.
that's 2
Yes, it
strikes, and then we
is.
go
So
to
how
our
about,
hints.
how about let's go Pain, and I feel strong about Light before we hit Dio, because even though Dio is a generational hater, like he is evil reincarnated every single time. I don't think he's as I don't think he's as popular as Pain or Light, because like Death Note is yeah.
Okay,
So I
all
say
right, so
lock in Pain.
let's do that. We'll lock in Pain.
Pain. This world shall know pain. Is number 3.
Okay.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some Naruto meat riders
Yeah.
on
Yeah, I
that
was gonna
million.
say.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bruh.
Got Madara at
Who-
1 and
who-
Pain at 3.
It's gonna
Okay,
be like
so
Gaara, 4.
Carlos feels confident
Stupid.
with Light, so let's go ahead and lock in Light.
Light Yagami is number 2.
Nice.
Wow.
What the
So
fuck?
all
I didn't think
all
he
is
was gonna
going
be
to
that
plan.
That's not a
Me
villain.
either.
That's like
That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't think
He's not
people
a
considered him a
villain.
villain.
Okay, so
No.
I think
let's
he'd be that
just
high though.
let's stick with the
2
plan.
is
Let's keep
fucking
going down
crazy.
our little progress list right here. We got Dio next. Let's go ahead and lock in Dio.
I feel like this is a strike, but come on, Dio.
Come on.
He's trying to find him on the list.
God damn, like, you know? I'm at 24. Dio Brando
Yes, Sirski. He's on it.
is number 4 on this
Oh,
Yes,
list.
Sirski.
Damn.
Wait,
He
wasn't
made the top
Aizen
5.
4 or he was 5?
He was
I know
he's
5.
5.
He was 5.
Okay. There we go.
Even
So
though
all
Aizen is crazy.
Yeah, I would put
according-
Okay.
Aizen over him, but that's just me.
so all we're missing is 7 and 8. That's it. We're down to 2 left. We still got
No.
Dofi.
No, Frieza 7.
Mhm.
Oh,
We
then
need
I fucked up my list
We
then.
need
Okay.
8,
6.
9,
6, 8, 9.
6, 8, 9.
6, 8, 9. Okay.
Okay. Would y'all want to take that strike?
On
If there's 2 Naruto,
there could be
could
2
there be
Dragon Ball.
two Dragon Ball?
I mean, the way these people are voting, I wouldn't doubt it.
There's a,
It's gonna be Z.
like I said, there's one on here. I don't know if y'all have seen it, man. And it's not like a obscure anime, but I
Mhm.
don't know. I just don't know.
We got 6,
Mm.
8, 9. We still
Because
got
I know who
Dofi.
this is, but fuck, I don't know.
We still got Dofi and Cell. Anybody from Attack on Titan?
Z.
Would y'all count
Zeke.
Eren as a villain?
Is Eren the villain?
I
Depends.
would. By the end of it, I would.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that counts
We're
as the whole
calling
fucking anime.
Light a villain. That
Right.
we should have to call him a villain.
Depends what.
Regardless of
what
In the-
you're
in
looking
the-
at. He's my
In the
hero.
context of the discussion, though, like if you're counting Light a villain, he was a villain. Like if you're going down that route, he was a villain for most of the series.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aaron was a villain for the last arc.
Yeah, for the last arc.
Last arc, yeah.
Depends
And
how you
also,
look
this
at it.
list is also going to be based off of popularity too.
From the second he touched Historia's hand, he was a villain.
That's the last arc.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, thought it
That's
happened
like the last
season 3.
episode of season 3.
Yeah.
What's Gojo's friend's name? The one that was the villain for really all of it. Fuck, I'm blanking.
Soji?
Me too.
Fuck, I'm drawing a blank on
I know
it.
you're talking about.
Ghetto.
Gato?
Gato, yeah.
Would he
What do
be
we-
more popular? Would he be more
Ooh.
popular though? Because you got to think.
Than
I feel
Sukuna?
like out of is he more exactly? Is he more popular than Sukuna?
I didn't think anyone.
Oh, I forgot about
didn't think
Sukuna, if I'm being
anybody
honest.
on that one was going to be on this list.
I forgot about Sukuna.
What is JJK even about, bro?
Yeah.
He's technically the main character.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I mean, one of them, he's
But-
not sure if we've seen the show, so this one.
Okay, so yeah, we do got 3 left, with one of them being iffy. We got Dofi, Cell, Aaron, Zeke, and I'll take out Gato for Sukuna. What are we thinking?
You want to lock in? Do you want to lock in Sukuna, or would
We
you
could-
rather go somebody different?
we
what
got
do we
3
think?
strikes still and got 3 choices.
And then I'll throw out one more franchise, and then we'll make a decision. My Hero. Anybody from My Hero? Tomura? Do we think Tomura all for one? Anybody there? No.
I don't think. I don't think any villain from My Hero could qualify in the list.
Okay. Well, then let's make a decision. What are we feeling? Dofi,
I don't
Sukuna,
think-
I think are our strongest ones. Maybe even Aaron.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm thinking.
I don't know.
Because
I
Aaron's
don't
not
know.
a villain.
I think
Yeah.
we ignore Aaron
I
off of the
agreed
fact
all
that
the
Justin
way.
decided
Right.
to speak up about it.
Okay.
He was baiting
So-
us.
And I haven't watched One Piece, so I don't know nothing about Dofi.
It's probably
What do we-
he's the only option. For
Yeah,
that
I
show.
think so. Well, let's get these
Oh,
strikes
Sukuna?
going, then, and let's see what it goes.
No shit,
Sukuna
right?
or
We-
Dofi? What's the votes?
Let's go for the main villain, Sukuna.
I go Sukuna.
So I didn't think any of them would be on it, but we can.
Okay.
You don't
Lock
think
in-
nobody from JJK, John?
Huh?
You don't think nobody from JJK? Wow.
well, let's try it. Let's see.
Good
Lock
try.
in Sukuna.
Ryomen Sukuna is number 9.
There you
Nice.
go. There you
okay,
go.
okay.
Shit, my
Nice.
bad,
Just made it.
my bad.
Just
I
made it.
didn't think,
You good, John?
the
You
way
good?
Fucking the first pick was I didn't think.
Now we got number 6 and number 8, with one of those being an iffy.
I will admit, it's not an obscure anime. It's not an obscure villain. I will be surprised if you guys get this, though.
Oh fuck.
Crazy.
Let's
It's none
let's
we
go to.
mentioned.
I don't think Dofi's gonna be on there now. Now, based off of those,
I don't
two,
either.
But
Because he's not. There's no way he's 6. There's no way he's in front of Frieza, in my opinion. And 8. That was who? Sukuna. He's above Sukuna.
he's above
I mean, I
Sukuna,
I
below
can see
Frieza.
that, but I don't think it's him.
What was the name of that cat that
Beerus?
killed Kite?
It's something with a P.
The God of Destruction?
Technically a villain. No.
Pizzo.
Nah, I don't know if she makes a strong enough case. I mean, she killed Kite, and that's what sends Gon crazy.
Yeah,
But like,
I don't.
she's
think,
only in the last arc.
I don't think she makes this list. You think she would be above Sukuna?
Off of pure villainy, no.
Yeah.
But popularity, I don't know.
I don't even-
We got three.
That's
We
why I
got
didn't
3
think he
strikes.
was gonna
Let's just knock out Dofi. I think is a popular fucking villain. Regardless, let's find out if everybody agrees. I think we lock in Dofi. Take one for here.
Take it for the team.
Don Quixote do Flamingo is number 16.
16.
Damn.
First strike.
Okay.
I was like, he
First
read the full
strike.
name. It's on the list.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
All right.
Okay,
2
so what numbers
strikes
do we
left.
have? What numbers do we have?
6 and 8.
6 and 8. Which one is obscure, technically? Is it 6 or 8?
It's definitely 8.
Oh,
It's 8.
I'm trying to think of animes. I don't know.
What's that?
Listen.
the
I'm gonna be transparent.
firefighters.
The only one that probably has a chance of seeing this is Carlos.
Fuck.
But the thing is, if I say the anime, you get the villain. Like there's nobody else. So
Just do genre. Just do genre. What is it about? Once we get to the hints, we could do just what is that anime?
Shonen? Is
Okay.
it
RPG? Is it?
Oh, you want the hint right now?
No, we can wait. We can wait till we hit that
Okay.
last strike. Let's. All we got left is
Okay.
Cell, Zeke, and Gato. But I mean, I don't feel confident in any of these based off of that list, unless Cell is above Frieza. But I doubt that shit.
Wait, what the fuck? Kid Buu.
There's
I
no
said
way.
you were gonna say
Nah,
Boo
there's no
earlier.
way.
Nah,
There's
no
the
way.
slander.
I knew
This
it.
nigga is literally.
If you want to
evil.
take one for the team, just so we can get to the hints, I'm
I'll
fine
take
with
one
it.
for the fucking team.
Then
I think Cell's a
you lock-
better
you lock
villain
it
than
in.
Boo is.
He already closed the
That's
button.
fucking
Yeah.
crazy. I'm locking it in. Fuck these niggas.
Crazy. But I told you. I knew it. I mentioned him earlier.
Goodness
Guess you
gracious.
didn't
I
hear
can't
me.
believe I forgot about my mans.
Cody's Mans,
It's like 31.
Majin
He's like
Buu
10. You know, he's like 13. I guarantee you.
is at 25.
God.
Okay, that's disrespectful.
Man, that's
That is
disrespectful. as
disrespectful.
fuck.
Bro, that is disrespectful.
Damn.
That is so
Whoever made that
disrespectful.
list, bro, I ain't gonna lie.
a million
Yeah,
people made that.
it's not just one person.
Okay, so there you go.
Thinking
We're down
of-
to our last strike. We'll go ahead and go to our hints with our last two answers on the board. What do you got first? Chip?
Wow.
Okay, just because there's a couple choices, I guess you could go. The first hint for one of them is the villain is in Hunter x Hunter.
Oh wow.
Okay. I know who that is. Want me to lock that one in?
I mean-
No, I got it.
What's
it's,
the second hint?
it's Hisoka. Lock it in.
Wow.
Fuck, he said the
Look at
words.
lock it in.
No,
Fuck.
I think he
Lock it
just
in. He locked
fucked
it in.
us.
He already
Lock
closed
it
the
in.
button.
Wow.
Lock
He
it.
already
Lock
closed
it.
the
Bro.
button.
Bro,
There's no way it's Hisoka, bro.
Bro.
His
What?
first time on the pod, he's locking shit in.
Yeah.
boy.
it's Hisoka, bro.
It's not.
If
Hisoka.
we're talking villains from Hunter x Hunter,
Bro, this man was befriending them for a while. Like he was literally by their side
bro,
fighting
but
with
he was
them.
plotting,
Ooh,
bro.
there's another
Yeah,
he
but
was
plotting ain't
plotting,
doing shit.
bro. Okay, if you're like most popular character from Hunter x Hunter, that's not Killua, go.
Gone.
It's not going. Hisoka's a more. If
You're
you,
wrong.
it's
You're
Hisoka.
wrong. You chose wrong.
I'm just saying.
Look, you locked in Kid Buu.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. That was
We're
wild.
talking about a
Wild.
fucking actual fucking villain here. That's clearly the
25.
million people don't know what the fuck they're watching. Kid Buu
Okay.
killed them niggas, went to the afterlife and killed them again. What are we talking about?
That's crazy.
All right.
What the
Hisoka is number 6 on the
There
list.
you go. There you go. There you go.
Listen, my bad, bro.
My
I
bad.
wasn't familiar with your game, but you know what? Listen,
Stupid.
even though you were right, and I'm sorry about that, they're wrong as shit. He
I
should not
don't,
be on
I
the
don't
top
agree. I don't agree.
10. Okay. I'll just make
No,
sure.
I don't agree like
Agree.
that. He's a better villain than Kid Buu. Not even Fat Buu.
Oh no, I'm not even worried about that. I just don't think he should be on his top 10.
I don't think he should be a 10. Okay,
All
so
right, this
left
list is
Last
so
hint.
wrong, man.
Last is
I don't know.
the
I don't
weird
know.
anime.
I don't know.
What,
Yeah, I don't know what
what's-
hint to give you.
What's the genre? What's the genre?
Okay, if okay, is it
fucking-
like is the anime Claymore?
Well, no.
It's obscure.
I know.
If you said
but,
obscure,
it's popular though. It is a popular anime, but it's not.
popular.
It's like a
Popular.
tier above the other joints. But the genre is like fucking dark fantasy. Dude, I'm telling you, I don't know.
dark fantasy.
Dark fantasy.
Is it Uzumaki?
This nigga said Naruto again.
Nah, bro.
Oh
that's too
no,
new.
Uzumaki is a show. My bad.
Bro,
My bad, my
that's
bad,
that's
my
too
bad.
new for it, and
That
it
is
didn't,
new.
even, it didn't even do well.
Yeah, that
It
is
didn't
new.
even do
I only
well.
seen a couple episodes. That shit was making me.
Dark
Some
angry.
of it-
fantasy.
Sword Art's not
And I
dark
mean, isn't
fantasy,
there like
though.
different stories in that?
Dark fantasy.
I'm just trying to think
Give,
of like
give us a
animes
show
are
that
dark.
you would consider dark fantasy that's not this one. Was that
Like
something?
Dead Man
we-
Wonderland.
That technically is dark fantasy too. Yeah. I know you
Something
guys.
like dark.
Did that show even? Did
They
that
didn't
shit finish?
finish.
I was about to say.
The
I don't
hell?
remember seeing that.
The anime.
I only saw the
didn't
episodes that
finish.
aired on Adult Swim, man.
Uh,
Castlevania's one
Okay.
that's a dark
In that-
fantasy.
in that same realm.
Goblin Slayer. That's technically dark fantasy.
Ain't no villains in that shit.
Is Tokyo Ghoul
nah.
dark fantasy? Yeah, huh?
Yeah, technically. But I don't think Jason would be on this list. Berserk's a dark anime.
Give us another chance.
It is.
Yeah. All right.
Give
Well,
us
who are you
another
thinking from Berserk?
chance.
He would have known the one you fucking gave us.
So you want another hint?
How many hints do we get? Just the 2 that we got?
John's trying to argue for another.
I'm trying to get my team another.
But sure, because
I said chance.
you guys have kind of been on fire. Sure, it is Berserk.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was gonna say, who are you thinking from Berserk?
It's that one nigga. I don't know his name.
With the
Hell yeah.
I forget his
I don't
name.
know nothing about Berserk. So.
He,
He's the homeboy with the
he-
what kind of looks like a female, but he got blue
yes,
hair.
it's him. It's him. It's him.
Is it Griffith? Does that sound familiar? Griffith.
Yes, that's
Okay.
who
There
it
it
is.
is. There it is.
Okay, we'll lock in Griffith.
Griffith is number 8.
There you
Wow.
go. We cleared guess the list. Second one of the season.
I was
Mhm.
thinking of Berserk.
Well, he said dark, and there's not too many like dark animes for real.
Hell yeah. There we go. Good shit, guys. 1 through
What's that
10.
mean?
With help. Would you was Johan the one you were thinking of, Carlos, as monster? Would that been the one? Damn. Okay, we would have
let's
swept that
see.
shit.
Yeah.
Damn, nice. All right, there
That's
you
crazy.
guys go. Another guest to list in the books, and this one was completed with special guest Carlos coming in clutch. So hell yeah!
Clutches.
Shout out to
Yes,
Carlos in the
sir.
comments.
He got like 70% of them.
Yep, hell yeah.
Nah, it was teamwork make the dream work.
This-
Bro. Teamwork make the
this
dream
guy-
work.
All right, it's that point of the show again. Or what do we watch? What do we watch this week? What do we play this week? Or perhaps what do we listen to this week? We're gonna go around the horn here and see what we think. John, anything new this week?
Not new, but I'm watching
Update?
Bleach. Yeah,
Okay, go ahead. Give your update.
Bleach. Carlos is coming on, so I had to.
Yeah.
There's fucking vampires and shit.
Oh shit!
Oh man, just
Oh,
skip it,
Lord.
bro. Why didn't you tell him to skip this shit, bro?
I
John,
fucking did.
get the fuck out of this
Watch
arc,
that?
bro.
I
Why?
promise you. Hold on. Wait. Cause I gotta clear my name.
You said
There's a
Hitler.
There's a
How-
whole
how-
YouTube video of me telling
am I
this
supposed
motherfucker to skip the filler.
John, you have been
That
watching
sounds
shit
kinda
you
cool,
do not
John.
need to watch.
How am I
bro.
supposed to know?
John,
There's a fucking list online.
John,
Without
don't-
the list, I'm watching
just
it.
don't
The
watch
graphical
this
Bible,
shit,
so
man.
it's
Look,
not like you
as-
don't
as
need
somebody-
this. Go ahead and skip this
Bro,
one. It's
bro,
not
bro.
gonna fucking tell
As-
me that, Justin.
But as somebody who has Bleach in their top 5 and had it indoor watching all of it,
Yeah, you see?
I would recommend you could
Fuck,
skip.
Shut up.
I would
I'm
recommend
not-
that you
I'm
can
not-
skip.
So is this your
John.
update
What?
filler?
I guess.
Yes.
How the fuck am I supposed to know it's
John,
filler? Like,
just-
Who's next?
This is the update, John. Get the fuck out for that arc. You're good. You're good.
How the fuck am I supposed to know this?
You know now, John.
Wait.
Now.
Are you liking this? Are you liking what you saw?
I mean, it's not bad.
That's not bad.
I'm
Okay.
watching it.
Nah, bro.
John, don't waste
I mean,
your time.
I mean, think about it. Bleach
I
doesn't
clearly
have
been.
Bleach doesn't have too much bad filler. Like filler is gonna be filler no matter what.
Yeah,
How the
like
fuck are you
but
supposed
it's
to
not-
know
Vampire
it is or
Tokyo
it's
not?
was dope to me. I thought it was real.
The what?
You're not there yet.
What?
Yeah, he's not there yet, but that's okay.
That's okay.
Damn. Okay.
How am I supposed to know? It doesn't say.
I can
Doesn't say
say-
warning.
okay.
You don't even need to watch this. Like what
Calm
the
down,
fuck? No,
motherfucker.
no.
Listen.
You hyped me up already.
Okay, that's fine. I can take a screenshot and put it in the group chat for you so you know what to watch if that helps you, since you can't fucking Google animefillerlist.com for some fucking reason.
I'm
Yeah.
just
telling
saying.
you, it's
I'm
not
just
that
saying.
hard.
Like they needed to make those, or else you're gonna end up just watching that shit anyway.
What?
How the fuck are you supposed to know?
You just gotta Google, big dog. Just like with Naruto. Naruto, there's like a website literally dedicated to, hey, don't
Yeah,
watch these.
Exactly.
You're wasting your
They
time.
had to make that.
Boy, if you keep watching
I'm not
Naruto,
doing
you're gonna
that
be in La La
bullshit.
Land.
I'm not
You're gonna
watching
watch an
that
episode about taking off a mask.
Like,
Bro, just
like,
hurry up and catch up, bro. That was your Blood Wars peak.
Uh,
It is
Just-
peak though.
it is
peak.
peak.
oh God, man.
But OG Bleach is really good. Like,
So I'm gonna just start with that shit. Why the fuck even watch
What
the
the
first
fuck?
part?
No,
right,
there's
let's-
shit you need to watch, John.
no, bro, you're gonna be lost, bro.
Yeah, you're
Just
gonna be
jump
lost
into
as
1,000
fuck. You're
words.
Clearly
like,
not. I
what the
just
fuck
skipped
is
the whole
going on?
fuckload of episodes.
Nah, just
I'll
give him the
be
rundown.
good.
Just give him the rundown like Yellow Jackets.
No,
He'll be all right.
I'll be good.
Give him the rundown.
no.
Mm-mm.
He gave me the rundown on fucking Dragon Ball. Acts like he can't do it again.
No. So,
Dragon Ball, you'll be all right.
Just skip the arc, man.
That shit sounded boring. I think I was good.
John's What We Watch was just wasted this week. He just wasted
I
10
guess, yeah.
Yeah.
He rushed through it for nothing.
7
How many
days
episodes
is
into it
nothing.
did you get into, like, for the Mount arc?
How fucking long is it?
I don't remember, man. I was
He's
never
in it,
gonna
bro.
watch that shit back again, so I don't
He's
know.
in it.
Well, you still watched it
I mean, some
because
of us
you
didn't know.
Oh,
So how come you couldn't Google it and he has to?
that's what I'm saying. Like, what the fuck?
Just trying to save you time. Just trying to save you time.
He didn't say shit. That you're right.
That's how I'm feeling. Like,
couldn't
I'm not gonna
Google
go
too.
googling. Can I
Some of
skip
us
this episode?
some of
Can
us
I
was
skip
watching
this
anime
episode?
before the social media era, man.
That's
Can I skip
crazy.
this episode? Like, I'm not gonna do that. And
Damn.
I'm watching it. It feels important. I don't fucking know anymore.
Hey, look, that's when you know
You know
filler's
what I mean?
decent.
But I-
That's when you know filler is decent.
That's what I've been saying. Like,
So you're telling me Ichigo getting new shoes is not important to the next arc?
that's not the type of shit that happens. Okay.
Could be his
well.
Like,
Bankai in them
if it
shoes.
was stupid shit like that,
Brother got new sandals.
I heard
I
it.
was introduced to a whole new enemy. Like, how am I supposed to know otherwise?
God, man.
That they have no records of. Like, oh,
Oh
like,
shit, vampires!
like,
in
you
this
know what I
world.
mean?
That sounds
Like,
kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
my
though.
bad.
Vampires.
It does sound crazy.
That's what I'm saying. You're gonna sit and continue watching. What the fuck?
Like I said, it's not bad. It's not bad filler. Like if you watch it, it's okay.
Why are
I'm
you
calling it filler.
man.
I'm
Bro.
trying to justify this shit, man.
But
It's
I'm just
not
saying, for somebody
bad.
who's never watched Bleach before and doesn't understand, like he just said, like to him, it's like, man, this is crazy. But then, like
You
a
don't know
couple episodes
otherwise.
later, it's
not
gonna be
like
like,
they're
all right, right
dancing,
back on track.
musical edition and shit. They're still fucking fighting these.
All
You know
right.
what I
Well,
mean? Like filler is usually stupid bullshit. This isn't stupid bullshit.
All right, shut your
You
mouth.
don't- No.
all right. Well,
That's so
we'll see
crazy.
next week if John gives us another
Fuck.
filler update or if he continues the arc.
I'm watching episode by
Let's-
episode.
There you go. I guess we know. We'll jump to Cody. Cody, you got anything new this week?
Jesus. Yeah. The 2017 Power Rangers movie is on Netflix, and I rewatched it because in
How's it
my
hold up?
head, I thought it was a great movie, like an 8,
Yeah.
9. The
I don't
rewatch,
think so.
it was okay,
It was
but
alright,
it was
yeah.
way more cringier than I remember. Like
Probably.
there was parts I'm like, this is like, it just felt like so like the TV show, you know? Like I was like, oh wow,
Hey.
I didn't even.
I fucking love the TV show.
That's fine, but I'm saying it because when I remembered the movie in my head, I remember there's a cool ass badass take on
Yeah,
it.
you talk highly of that one for sure.
Yeah, so the rewatch was like, damn, this shit just feels like the show. Not all the time. There was, like I said, most of the movie is cool to watch, but then there's sometimes I'm like, am I watching the show again? This shit kind of But I do wish there was a second one. So it's not an 8 for me. It's more like a 6, but it's a smooth watch. It's not too crazy. So
Okay.
it did go down.
That I think it was the end credit scene and that Tommy name drop. I was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, that would have been fire to see. But
Mhm.
then I heard reports that they were gonna make Tommy a girl, and I was not with it because no,
What?
I would not want that. Tommy's my dude. Like I got his autograph and shit on a couple pops. Like nah, Tommy's a guy, and I don't know if I would have liked the girl. Shit. In this instance, I know,
Yeah.
I know where everybody's at with female protagonists and shit. That's stupid, but in this instance, no. But okay.
Not my Tommy.
Not my Tommy. not Tommy with an I, because
That
you know they
was
would have. All right, cool. Anything else, Cody?
Nah, that's it.
All right. Carlos, you have anything that you watched this week? Read or played?
Watching Jujutsu Kaisen. Enjoyed that. Yeah, I've been enjoying that. It's seeing it come to life from the manhwa hasn't been disappointing for the last 2 seasons for sure. I actually finished rewatching Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood the other day. A good rewatch. Never fails. Never
Talk
fails.
about it. Talk
Still
about
one
it.
every with a shadow of a doubt. This is my one. Um, me and my wife we're watching season 2 of High School Spirits. I think it's just called Spirits now. It's on Amazon now. It was on Netflix for season 1, but now it's exclusive on Prime. That's really good. And then played. Today was first day early access for WWE 2K25, so
Okay.
got to play that yesterday actually. Yeah. Got to play that yesterday. I've been putting in some work on there. Yeah.
You better spend
That's-
$50 on VC.
That's the one with the
So
city.
if you pre-ordered it, you get 150. You get 150. You get 150.
Whoa.
Rookie ass nigga.
But hey, unlike 2K Park where you start off as a 60, 74 ain't bad, bro. 74 ain't bad to
Oh,
start
that's
off.
why it's cheaper.
They said it costs $50 to max out.
Yeah, that's why it's cheaper because you're already there.
Oh no, it only costs 50 to max out, or like 20 to max out if you pre-ordered it. Because if it's base game, bro.
Man.
Bro, if it's base game, you need like 150 like 170K VC, and
Oh,
the prices on the island, and
they're
there's no
expensive
point
as
in
shit,
even
right? Yeah.
yeah, and there's like no point in buying VC, especially right now because it's early access. So like none of the stores have like a little bit of drip, but like for real, nothing that we haven't seen before. But like I'm gonna assume like later in the season pass when they do drop more things, like it'll be like kind of worth to spend a VC even though it is expensive. But I mean it's their first trial run at the wrestling, but it's pretty dope though. I will say cutscenes are a little cringe because they're not actual cutscenes. They're just like Pokemon like pop-ups and like it's like you got to read it.
That
Yeah.
sucks.
That's lazy.
Yeah,
But though,
that's fucked up.
And you can only do one-on-ones right now on the island, which is a little like trash.
Yeah.
But I know that they're planning on kind of bringing like tag team matches and like introducing like 6-man tag and like that stuff on the island. But
Why does
stay away
shit
from the
never
island.
drop with the game? Why?
I think developers are lazy. Well, I'm not gonna say developers and generalize them because there are good developers like Larian. Shout out to Larian Studios. They've dropped a perfect game that continues to get better with Baldur's Gate 3. Yeah,
Like,
but
what the fuck is that?
yeah, like they dropped one game and it came out 23, and it just still making progress. Like they're like, we don't need to make another game because we can just add on to this game and make it better. But 2K and EA are gonna do this. They're gonna do their thing. Yeah.
It's not even them, no, for real. Like, just companies do that. Like, they just drop incomplete fucking projects all the time. Like, why is that on in the game? Why? That makes no sense.
Yeah.
It makes no sense for that to be delayed. It's the craziest shit ever. But they're gonna charge you fucking full price though. You're gonna pay that $130. Shit is outrageous, bro.
Yeah, we've said this before. You're paying full price to be a beta tester. You're a beta tester
Yeah.
until later on, and we'll
Let
put
me know
everything
how
else.
this
In.
runs.
There's
how it
one game
goes.
I will beta test though, and it's made by EA. And just because it's been gone for so long.
All right, buddy.
Hey, Skate 4? I'll do it.
Hey, how was your college experience? Because you were the college guy. You're like, I'm gonna stay on that shit. I cannot wait for this.
Oh, bro, almost like 600 hours in college football, bro. Bro, like I got a day one. I think when it comes to football games like that too, like it comes to how imaginative or creative you are, right? Like if you can like lock in and be like, this is my team, like, oh, I recruited this guy specifically, and like you build up, like I built up UTEP from the ground up, right? Built them to like Bama 2014, like just bad, like bro, everybody coming to UTEP, and then I hit a switcheroo and I said, I'm gone. I'm gone. I dipped out. I was like, I'm gonna go rebuild another team. And then like I enjoy seeing like either is UTEP gonna be what they are like when I was there, or are they gonna crumble through simulation, right? And so like I can log so many hours on college football rather than Madden. Because like Madden is like I forgot who I was talking to, but I was like, I refuse to buy another Madden game until they fully port to next gen. Because that's them just being lazy. Because they're not putting just like college football. College football put all their eggs in one basket and was like, we're only going next gen, or should be current gen. Everybody should have a PS5. But But like until they put all of that development time into doing that, then I'm not gonna buy Madden because there's no point. You're just porting over jerseys and rosters.
Yep.
And so like when it comes to the PS5 version of Madden, they didn't add anything. But like not playing college football for 11 plus years was like, all right, I could do this. I could do this. But yeah, next game that I am looking forward to though, you're gonna catch me on Metal Gear for sure.
Till GTA comes out, right?
If GTA comes out, then I'll be on that.
All right, hell yeah. Anything else?
No, I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so.
All right,
And that's
hell yeah.
everything. Oh,
Yeah.
anime recommendation for anybody who hasn't seen it, because I also rewatched it, but this was like a couple months ago. 86 is hands down the greatest mech anime of all time. I know there's Gundams and stuff, but 86 though, classic.
86. All right, keep that in mind.
86.
Keep that in mind. There you go. All right, cool. Jet, anything new this week?
Aside from the usuals, obviously, me and Andrea caught up on Solo Leveling.
Yo.
Damn, be careful.
We no, I'm good. I'm good. Don't worry.
Okay.
Be careful.
Be careful. I'll leave right now.
So we watched like the first, I think like 2 episodes when season 2 started, and then we just stopped. So they had like 7, 8, 9 episodes after that, and there was a good amount of dub. And there's some great, I don't know if I said this the first time when I talked about Solo Leveling on here, but there are great, and I mean great dub voice actors for the Solo Leveling dub. Chris Sabat being one of them. Mm-hmm. Every time I hear his voice, I gotta lock in. Like, it's just what it is. So we just stuck with the dub. I think they're 2 behind the sub as of right now. So we're 2 episodes behind of what we could have been. But yeah, peak fucking fiction. Shit is awesome. Every episode's a fucking banger. Shit just gets better. And yeah, I called him Jin Woo because that's how it's spelled. Somebody corrected the fuck out of me. So, I think it's Jin Woo, but I could be wrong. That's what I'm gonna roll with. Yeah. He's a dope, bro. There is not an anime character alive with more aura than him. This motherfucker aura farms every scene. I kid you not. And I have no bias to say that, but every episode is some new shit that he's doing, a new power up that he gets, and it's just it's sauce every. Yes.
What?
Yes.
Gross.
Yes.
Sunjin Woo?
He is him in every sense of the word. Him. He aura farms 2. Every scene. Once that transition happens to where like it's not even the same character that you knew before, he's him, bro.
Still waiting for Cody.
I stand on it. I stand on it.
Escanor was him, and every time he spoke,
Escanor ain't got enough, man.
That nigga was farming.
Not to that guy.
Jin don't even gotta talk, bro.
And when he does talk, he's talking shit to the villain, letting you know, like, yeah, you fucked up. Everything you did in this battle was cool, but yeah, you fucked up right here. Bro. I'm trying to tell you.
John should watch that shit too. Like that should be like you should stop Bleach and go start fucking Solo Leveling.
Well, might as well, right? I've been wasting my fucking time. Nothing I've watched matters.
It's short.
So,
it's short.
I haven't even watched Bleach.
He hasn't even started. No, but you definitely should get on. Like Cody too. I don't know what the fuck he's been waiting for. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
I was so into this shit, bro. We got to the end of where the dub is. I'm telling you, like we got to watch a good 7 episodes, so it wasn't nothing crazy. But man, I was just like, you sure you don't want to watch these subs? You sure you don't want to knock these bitches out?
Yeah. There's only a couple more. There's only a couple more.
Yeah, I figured because the season's been going on for a little while.
Yeah.
Damn,
But yeah.
bro.
can't wait,
Hey,
man.
I want to say I appreciate y'all for having me. Gotta go. Gotta take care of the kids.
Hell yeah.
You know what I
Nah, you're
mean?
good,
Gotta
family.
do.
Yes, sir.
Man.
Hey,
Later.
Appreciate you, man.
More than Escanor.
Oh
crazy.
man, yeah. Two guys over
He's
here.
the main, like, because the thing is, like, I get with like Escanor, like, you know, he's talking shit to the villain too. Like, I get it, but he's not the main character. This motherfucker is the main character. He has the screen time. Like, it
Wouldn't
doesn't
that
compare.
add extra to it? That nigga's not the main character, and he's him.
Nah, bro. Because what could I don't know.
Nigga,
You gotta
who
watch
de-
it. You just gotta watch it. I'm telling you.
You're right.
You
You're
gotta
right.
watch
You're
it.
right. But who decided that? Like, come on.
What do you mean?
What?
That was the line. That nigga Escanor is
Oh.
him.
Bro, I get it. I get. Okay, J Mac, let me ask you, and try to put the bias aside, I guess. But
There's a bias.
what do you say off of seeing season 1? Because he loves Solo Leveling. He was ready to put that shit in whatever.
I'm ready. I'm ready to put it in my top 5. I'm just I gotta wait, but I'm ready to put it in the top. No, Jet mentioned, man, he flips that switch, and it after he flips the switch, it's like, oh shit, this is what I got. This is what I could do. It's just like this motherfucker ain't scared of shit. He just walks into a room, he commands the fucking room, and he's him. He's him. Like it's
He
it's crazy.
farms
It's crazy.
every chance he gets, whether he's like, because I'm not gonna spoil like what's going on, but whether it's like time to fight a battle or it's with real people, he's aura farming regardless. It doesn't matter, bro. I'm trying to tell you, I ain't never seen nothing like
it. Just
it.
makes it greater too, based off of the way we first see him and how we're introduced to him.
Yeah.
And he just switches. It's fucking crazy. It's insane.
It's a switch.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that. It's
What's it on?
man. Well, Crunchyroll. You have Crunchyroll. You can watch the dub on there.
And definitely, John, like you'll come the way you came away with JJK, like being this shit's amazing. You'll come away the same way with Solo Living. You will.
Waste my fucking
You will.
time.
No
Never
doubt.
thought
Yeah, no
Escanor
doubt in my
would
mind.
be
No doubt in my mind.
dethroned. That's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Be on-
You
I-
might
I
come
don't
on
know
here
what
and
to
feel
watch next
different,
week.
but I don't see how. If you get to where I'm at, especially.
Whew.
He's-
Yeah, I can only imagine, bro. I can only.
Bro.
You're annoying. You're gonna watch it. It's gonna-
Yeah. Can't wait. I can't wait. But all right, there you go. Solo Leveling. I'm excited for that to just like wrap up season 2, get the dubs going, and just binge it all in a night. I can't wait. So hell yeah. I got 2 new ones this week. One of them will be a show. This one is called The Pit. This one's on HBO Max, the Max original one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jed had mentioned this a while ago that he wanted to watch
Hell
that.
yeah.
Yeah, me and Gloria love these hospital shows and just always
That is that
drama.
one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a hospital show. It's just high
Yeah.
intense shit always going on. It's like, damn, fuck, it's crazy. And this doesn't, let you down on that aspect. Like there's crazy stuff. And it being on HBO Max, they're able to show you a little bit more because it's not, television, like broadcast television. It's
It's an
streaming.
HBO show.
It's an
in
HBO
every-
show.
It's
Yeah.
a word.
Not crazy, but yeah, they can show you some crazy shit. Like they showed a woman's leg and it was just, it was mangled, man. It was crazy.
Oh,
They
shit.
they cut somebody's shirt off and full nudity right there, just for like a split second. But just like I was like, oh shit, that caught me off guard because I've never seen that shit in these hospital shows. Yeah, whoa. I don't- so that was kind of crazy. As for the show itself, it's good, man. I really enjoy it. They have a very, very unique aspect as far as like the storytelling of the show. Usually with these type of shows, you go into the day to the ER and you spend the day with them in that episode. It turns into nighttime, people clock out, they do it all again in the next episode, right? And this one, the episodes are literally titled, 7 a.m., 8 a.m., 9 a.m., all the way, throughout the day. So this whole season is revolving around one day, and it's kind of crazy. I don't know how that's gonna work. Like in season 2, like
True.
I was telling Gloria, like they can't do this again in season 2, right? Like motherfuckers are gonna get aged up and shit, and it's barely day 2 of us seeing these characters in time. So there's no way they could do that again. But as
That's
of
a
right
crazy ass concept,
now,
though.
as of
Yeah,
right
that
now, it is an interesting concept, and we're enjoying it. They're just understaffed and overworked. It's typical of these hospital shows, but it's crazy here. So it's a fun ride. It's actually pretty good. I was kind of caught off guard by how good it was. So if you guys are interested in that, go check it out.
Is it kind of the same intensity level as like The Bear? Because I can't name it or I can't compare it
No,
to any other hospital show. So I was wondering if it's that.
No, it's not. Shit, the bear, man, they're in it. They're in it, right? Like, oh, fuck, I'm getting fucking chest convulsions.
Yeah, that's
'cause
why,
No,
yeah.
no. It's not like that, but they'll have their scenes where it's like, oh, shit, like, damn, what are you going to do here? And, hey, I need this stat. I need this over here bleeding out. Somebody in debate and all that shit. Like, they'll have those moments and then it'll chill out. You know, they'll talk
okay.
character development, shit like that. It's not constant. But yeah, definitely worth checking out. It's not done yet. I don't know how many episodes right now. I think the last episode they got is 4 p.m. So I don't know typical day how long they're gonna go. But yeah, as of right now, pretty good.
Real quick, we had that Dutch Bros conversation a long time ago. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm. This guy here. It'll take him a minute to click on that one. I get it. I 100% get it. And this last one, I said more on Robert later. I went to go watch Mickey 17 in theaters. Robert Pattinson starring this one. Yeah, Jet and Drea have said it multiple times. Robert just completely steals the movie. He knows what he's doing as far as when it comes to acting. He has a phenomenal, I guess you could say, monologue in here with himself. If you guys know the trailer of the movie, there's two Mickeys, and that monologue with himself is just crazy, man. I was just like, wow, like this motherfucker, yeah, he's got it. He's got it. So it was very, very good and interesting to see him play himself two different ways, because yeah, they're the same person, but each time he comes back, or in this case gets copied and comes back, it's a little bit different each time. They did make a point of saying like, hey, number 6 is different from number 8. You know, number 7 was a little weird or whatever. And you don't get to see the full extent of that until there's 2 of them on there. But once they're both on there, yeah, it's pretty crazy. It starts off a little slow, but once it gets going, in that first 2 acts, it's pretty fun, pretty interesting. Mark Ruffalo in here just plays a weirdo, I guess, antagonist. And it worked. Like, he did a phenomenal job in it. He was great. This whole cast, I was pretty surprised about. It was a well-rounded, like, performances all around. Robert's love interest in this was played by Naomi Aki. Her name was Nasha in the movie. She was phenomenal. Steven Yeun, as we know, is Invincible. Phenomenal. It was kind of, I don't think I've seen him. Maybe Cody could speak to this a little bit. I think Cody saw that Netflix movie with him a while back. I forgot the name of that movie that you saw with him. Damn, it's like a car crash that they get into or whatever. I don't know if
Beef?
Was it
beef? It was beef.
I don't know how he acts in Beef, but in this one, he's an asshole. He's a jerk. He's that best friend that's just like using you type shit with Mickey. And it was pretty interesting to see. More on Steven later, because we got to. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. But I got to see it here in live action, and yeah, it was pretty interesting to see him do it live action. But he did a phenomenal job in this as well. But we get to this third act, and I still enjoyed the third act. It was just dragged out a little bit. I think they could have shortened it and made it a little more interesting. The life forms they were dealing with by that third act just took too long to get to. It was interesting, like, oh shit, these life forms aren't what we think it is. And it just dragged out a little bit too long. But overall, as a movie, I did enjoy myself watching this one. I do recommend watching it in the theater. I think it was a good time. I'm gonna give this one a 5, though. I'm just kidding. Relax, Cody. You don't come at me. I'm just kidding.
God damn.
No, I'm at a 7. I think with this one, I'm at a 7. That beginning dragging a little bit, just a little bit, and then that third act kind of just like stumbling a little more. It just wasn't strong enough to elevate it a little bit more. But it is worth watching, though. I think it was a solid movie. Robert alone, like I said, fantastic performance. Fantastic. He killed it. Yeah, Mickey 17. Go check that one out. But that is all the new ones I got. We'll transition to our usuals here, and we'll start off with Severance. I think we'll start off with Severance this week.
Yes, we will.
What did you guys think of Severance this week?
I wanted to just say that it feels like we're getting more personal to specific characters. Like last episode was Gemma's episode, right. So now we have Harmony's episode, and I feel like they didn't do Harmony no justice. That was a boring episode to me. It was very, very lackluster. I was not like really interested in what was going on. So
I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
That's where I'm at right now.
It wasn't bad, but it was just like
Yeah.
uninteresting. Like most of the time, it was like, but the ending was great. The ending was solid and like
As always.
was that hook to get you ready for that next episode. Yes.
Because in the reveal, like, I was like, whoa,
Yes.
that's
I
crazy.
was.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, no, you can go because I'm gonna go after that.
I was just gonna say she's to find out she's the mind behind pretty much Lumen.
Exactly.
Kind of wild.
Yeah.
Kind of wild. It just took a long time to get to that point, though. It just took a long.
Yeah.
Like, okay. I mean, we spent most of the time in the house, and she's sleeping and shit. Like,
Yeah.
to get to the house, and then when she got to the house, she was asleep. But yeah, what she discovered and what we found out, that was kind of wild. That was kind of crazy.
She tried to burn that shit instantly.
Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen.
Oh
Like, don't
my
give her that shit. As soon as she saw
God.
it, I knew she was gonna try to chuck it. But yeah, I'm glad it didn't get burned. I was like, yeah, good shit for your reactions. That was cool. But yeah,
So
Cody mentioned it.
I wanted to speak on it though, because like it kind of, I wouldn't say it's confusing because I understand like the pace she's going at, but I'm trying to figure out where her head's at. Because after she got fired, she still helped them by letting them know that the innies were outside.
Mm-hmm.
So there, I was like, she's probably still contemplating. And then her confrontation, where they were like, the board wants to speak to you, and then she gets scared, or not scared. She says, "Y'all are afraid of me," and then she runs away and leaves. And this is where she is after that, right?
Mhm.
So, what made her want to just turn on them now?
I think, in my opinion, it's just all these feelings that she just dredged up with the book and just being like, all right, well, fuck y'all, like y'all are just throwing me to the side like that, then let me see what I can do to hurt you. I think, and finally get the credit I deserve. I think, I don't know if she was just scared, to leave fully and maybe just try to come back into the fold, but yeah.
Because she wasn't even thinking about Mark. Whatever she was going to do with that book, what she was going to do with it. And then she got the call.
Yeah.
And hearing about reintegration, she thought he was dead. So hearing that it worked.
So that actually was a callback to, or we had a conversation when she was in the diner, the Audi, and talking to Mark, right? And we were like, do they know about reintegration? To me, it seems like they know about reintegration because of the way Cobell answered. She's like, oh, reintegration. Okay, I thought that failed. She even knew of the person. Like, oh, this person, I don't know the character's name. I'm sorry. But she's like, oh, she's still here? She's still around or whatever? Like, oh, okay, well, tell me about it. What's going on? So I think that conversation in the diner was to try to fish if he was getting reintegrated. I think that can confirm that.
Next episode is going to be crazy.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
Yeah, I fall in line with what you guys were saying about the beginning. It was a little slow. But yeah, just like you guys said, because I was gonna say once it picked up, but it was really just everything kind of happening at the end.
Yeah.
Cool cinematography, cool shots as always. It was crazy to see like Lumen plastered all across the town, and Andrea was like, letting me know just how much like Lumen actually fucked up this town, even with the the drug and everything. It's just crazy. It's the world building in that show it's getting kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is.
So yeah.
When he said that the car with someone was coming, in my head I'm like, they're gonna kill everybody there. That's just instantly what I thought of. Even though I don't
think he survives. There's no way that dude survives.
That's what I'm saying. Because and then another thing is like, she left in his truck. How is he gonna get back?
Yeah, I think he was meant to just stall for time. just let her buy as much time as she can. Yeah, I think that's all he was meant to do. Yeah, season 1, like I mean, I've mentioned it before. Just I was like, and then the season finale was great, and I wasn't interested in the mystery. But season 2 is definitely opening those doors and like, oh shit, what is going on now? What is going on? So for John to try, I think you'd be interested in what's going on for season 2, John. But to try to get through season 1, I don't know if you're gonna make it. And hopefully, if you do end up watching it, just stick with it. But yeah, the mystery is there, but it takes season 2 to do it. So, for me, anyways, for me. All right. Anything else?
Yeah, that's it, that's pretty much everything. It's really just and I'll be fair because me and Andrea got into like a semi little argument because she was like, we got her backstory, and I was like, wasn't a backstory.
Oh, well,
but
yeah.
in my mind, I was thinking of a traditional backstory that we actually see.
Yeah, like a
everything
flashback
play
taking
out.
place. Yeah.
But how she explained it to me, I was like, okay, that's fair. Like, we got the same information that we would have got if we would have saw all of that. Like, to me personally, I just want to see her coming up with the
Yeah, I
severance
want to see
program
her
and
at the
everything.
school
Like,
and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah, that would have
like
been
I want to
cool.
see that. That's why I didn't see it as a backstory.
Yeah.
But I guess it is cool that they did it that way because it kind of shows like the brilliance in the storytelling that they can do it that way. Because I don't think I've ever seen that. Like getting information like that, a whole backstory. We don't really see the backstory. It was kind of cool when you think about it like that. But
No, that just shows the brilliance of Ben, though. He's showing out. Like,
yeah,
from
sure.
last episode, that's a backstory mixed in with current. Like, it's just we're seeing her, Gemma, going through it all, and then we get another flip on a backstory that's never seen before. So it's like, hey, this man, hey,
for sure, he's
up there right now.
He ducked off and was just cooking Severance for years.
That boy was locked in.
Shout out Ben Stiller. But yeah, Severance. Like you guys said, next episode, boy. Yeah. That shit's gonna be nuts. Can't wait. Yeah. I think there's only 2 left, actually.
Yeah.
This was 8.
There's 2 left. Yeah.
Yeah. I think there's 2 left.
All right. Let us know your thoughts on Severance Season 2, Episode 8. What did you guys think about that? But moving on.
Crazier from here, boy.
Yeah, it does. It does. It does.
What are you gonna start with?
Let's go ahead and get into man. Wow, but coming off the heat from last episode, they just said, let me give you some more heat, man. Let me go ahead and just cap it off with some more heat. Just stay right there. Phenomenal. Wow. To see the end credit scene from the last episode just really pay off and be what this episode really is about was crazy to see. All the different marks just going crazy and really destroying the world. Like, they really, like, wow. It was insane. I can't wait for next episode. We'll get into all that later. But yeah, phenomenal. I took this as a mini Viltrumite invasion, and it was cool.
Funny as
I'm gonna say I took this because again, let's have a refresher. This whole season, we've been talking crap about the side stories that we've been seeing, and we just want the main story, like the Viltrumite army. So to see this side story turn into what it was, because remember Justin was saying after he killed them, like, oh, that was pretty, like, that's how we ended it with him, but obviously it wasn't. And to come and find out this is what his plan was, it's kind of crazy to see it unfold because it was pretty spectacular. They destroyed everything. Like, this is worse than what Omni-Man did. Like,
yeah,
recovering from this is going to be insane.
Yeah.
Quick insert. Amazing episode title. What have I done?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was the title of it. I was just looking at it right now. That's perfect. Man.
The only negative thing I have to say, which isn't really a negative, it was just something that was on my mind, that the one mark that was wearing the like the thing over his head, the one that was he was saying how he didn't kill his mom and he missed his mom. That one.
Yeah.
It kind of dark mark. I've been.
It didn't make
YouTube
sense to me because if he was only there, he said, I was only here to come and take mom back with me. If that was his only purpose, why didn't he instantly go to the house to see her? It felt kind of off to me, like,
because he couldn't leave. He couldn't leave. Yeah, he could do that, but he still needed I forget this motherfucker's name, but he still needed that motherfucker to portal him out. You know what I'm saying? He had to do a job.
I understand that, but he didn't, like I'm saying, because remember from like the timeline of the episode, the mom was at the house for a good while it was happening.
Yeah,
and then she left. If that Mark cared about her that much to take her, he would have went there off rip when they first like invaded. That's how.
Because one Mark did go there.
Yeah, eventually
that
he did.
was Mohawk, but that was after everything.
Yeah.
So if Mohawk shows there before you, how is that even making sense? That just confused me. Like, if you cared about her that much, you would have showed up before anybody.
I can see, and you were right to say that's not a negative because it's not.
It's not a negative. It was just stuck on my head. Like,
I was gonna because. Oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
That Mohawk Mark would have killed her. By the way, that's it. Like, he wouldn't have even had a chance to take
her.
Yeah,
that line, he was fake crying, and then shit.
Yeah. I need your help. Help me. Yeah.
Steven was doing his thing.
Yeah.
because we're gonna be all over the place. So I'm just gonna, as I remember things. The Billie Eilish song, did that work for you guys?
It felt weird, but
It
yes,
felt weird
did.
to me too. It felt
I could
weird
see
to
that.
me.
I can see that. I didn't pay it no mind really, but like I said, I watched YouTube videos and shit, and they said the same thing. They were like, "Yeah, this felt weird," but then they actually listened to the song,
Yeah,
and
it
it
was
made
fine.
sense for what was.
No, the
going on.
song fits for sure.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
great fucking
Yeah,
song.
it
By
just
the way.
felt weird.
And then I had something. Oh, okay. I guess my kind of one negative, and maybe you guys can talk me out of it. But is Angstrom not kind of a dumbass?
Explain.
Like, why is he doing this to the one good mark?
I forgot about. I was thinking that too. Why is he targeting this specific mark? What is his hate towards this one? Like, doesn't he hate all Invincibles? Why would he?
Because he was in this I guess universe, right? When all that shit happened, when he got blown up and fucked up the thing. This mark directly affected I forget, in season 2
Yeah,
he was doing something and he was like, no, I'm doing this to help my universe or whatever, to help all universes. Like, this isn't what you think it is. And he fucked him up, and he fucked up that whole mission, made him into what he is. So that's why he has a grudge with this mark.
But like,
so that Angstrom is our Angstrom from this
yeah,
world.
that's the same
Yeah.
one. They
Yeah.
showed him messed up, and the aliens fixed them.
Because I fair, but I don't remember season 2. So that makes sense if that's why.
Yeah,
But-
that does.
Yeah.
Because I was confused too. I was like, does he hate all Invincibles? So how are you using Invincibles? It kind of like threw me off.
But yeah, it was just specifically this one for fucking up his whole plan.
Okay.
Stephen Ewan. Speaking of Stephen Ewan, yeah, I mentioned it. Seeing it in live action, him playing the asshole. He took that and ran with it here. Multiple different versions of Invincible. He did a phenomenal job. Kind of crazy. I enjoyed him being different Invincibles. That was crazy. That was insane.
Before we transition real quick, one more like possible negative. When he's fighting Angstrom and he's sending all the bot to him, you mean to tell me that one bot hit him and that's how he got away? Because it was just because he was throwing a bunch of weight, like 3 waves of like a million bots at him.
They were nonstop.
Mhm.
And to get away and fall into the portal, Invincible got hit by 1.
I mean, we saw that earlier when he got rid of the whole, I guess I'm going to call him council of Invincibles, right? All it took was 1 to push him into portals and get rid of him.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I think it's just his defenses was down, I guess would be the explanation.
yeah.
It's fair, I guess. I just kind of felt like he just went through like 3 trillion of them bitches.
And then
It's just-
yeah.
you gotta also understand he was distracted. He had William sitting there telling him like, end it.
Yeah.
Bringing back that whole, I forgot, I'm supposed to not
Yeah,
kill.
he was contemplating like killing him,
Yeah.
then not killing him, and then
And
like,
he caught
you
off
know what, I
guard.
gotta kill him. Yeah, I agree.
And then
Okay.
his arm tore off. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was kind of wild. Staying on that scene though, we got character development as far as like fighting character development. Like, this man was not going through portals. This fucker was aware of what was going on.
Yeah.
And I enjoyed that. Like, seeing that scene. That scene itself was crazy to see. Yeah, that was great. I'm glad he's learned from shit, you know, and it's not just same old
Yeah.
Mark. So that was cool to see. Go ahead.
didn't learn is how to be a fucking hero still, and he should have left Eve's ass at the fucking hospital.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was wild.
But now he really has to pay, like, not pay, but he's really gonna have to answer the niggas now. Like, he really has to tell the world what the fuck's going on, or at least something.
I think you have to. Have to. Like, this is even, like you said, even worse than what Omni-Man
It's
made.
way worse.
Yeah,
They said it on the news report. We need answers, and hopefully we can get them soon. You know, so
It was kind of crazy seeing like the world, and I say the world, but I'm really talking about the heroes being able to actually like, you know, fight back. 'Cause
Yes.
they've been asked since
That's
the
another
beginning
thing.
of the story.
I
That's-
like
go
that
ahead.
they did it because I would have been mad. The fact that they explained that some of the marks are just weaker,
yes,
it makes
Yeah.
sense.
And I
So-
wasn't complaining, by the way. I was just saying it was cool to.
No,
yeah,
yeah,
just
they,
see that.
they actually have a defense. Like, Earth actually has a defense, and we might not just be fucked off rip. You
Yeah.
know, as soon as Ultraman show up.
And speaking on that same thing, it's crazy to see that what's his name? The Amanda Waller, what's his name?
Oh,
Cecil.
Cecil?
Cecil was right. Cecil was right.
Cecil was right. Yes, that
Wrong
goes back
for what
to
he
like,
did to him, but right.
like
Yeah.
like having a safeguard against Mark, and in this case, in case other variants show up, was great. Even though I feel like they didn't use it that much, unless it just got fucked up
No,
on
it
one
was.
Mark.
Oh, they only used it really at their
The one
area
in the Pentagon. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
in the Pentagon, and that was
and,
it.
and he still fucked shit up.
Yeah, he still fixed it up. That was kind of crazy. Sticking with what's his name, Cecil's dude, Terminator over there, seeing his whole fucking body
yeah,
be the Terminator and him coming to terms because just based off how he started, not realizing he was.
knows.
Yeah, that was crazy. He's like, you're gonna die, and it's what I do. That's what I was like. Oh shit, that
Yo.
line right there. That's what I do. I was like, yeah, that's crazy. That was
So
great.
Tony Stark was right, Cody, for a suit of armor around the world.
Well, yeah, for sure he was right. They fight alien invasions. Yes, he was right. But you messed up. You didn't make Jarvis. You made Ultron.
We got a character death in this episode. Rex.
Yes.
Rex is gone. That was kind of crazy. That was kind of shocker,
Once-
especially
bro.
based off of last episode.
Once he gave that line, wow, my life's in a really good spot right now. And then I'm gonna be right
I'll
back.
be right back. Once he said I'll be right back, I
This
said,
nigga is dead.
boy.
Damn.
Man.
Yeah, that was crazy. Like
I
Ray
said,
wanted. Go ahead.
Oh, go ahead.
I was gonna say Ray wanted to jump back in the fight. Like she had her suit on. Like, nah, what do you mean? It's your
Yeah.
first day off. Like,
That would have been her last day too.
yeah, crazy, phenomenal.
Like I said, thinking, because my brain's just trying to remember the episode. Cool callback to when he's fighting the Guardians and he catches old boy by the
Saw
leg, the
that.
same shit the Omni-Man did to him
Saw
in
that.
the first season.
Shows how strong Omni-Man really was, because if that motherfucker couldn't kill him off of slamming him like that, yeah.
And one of the marks is trapped in that dark realm.
Yeah, Darkling
That's
shit.
something to think about. just
Yeah,
in
they
case
said
he ever
presumed
gets
dead.
out.
I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead.
Yeah, I don't think he's dead.
And the other ones are trapped in that same world that Mark went to last time.
Yep.
Yeah. And then the ending.
Man, I wasn't expecting to be hit that hard with like, all right, let's recover a little bit. Hell nah, this motherfucker said,
Hell nah.
what do you say? I don't even know what the fuck he said, but get ready for my coming conquest. I'm like, oh my god. And you turn around and it's, oh wow. You got voice actor Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Hell yeah. That was Conquest.
Glenn versus Negan round 2.
Glenn versus
Yep.
Negan.
The rematch.
That
Oh,
shit is
man.
crazy.
I've been hearing some crazy shit on Conquest, and I can't wait to see it. I cannot wait to see it.
That fucking line delivery. It's like, do you see all this? You picked the wrong time. Because right now, all I want to do is hit something as hard as I fucking can. Boy,
Yeah.
man.
See, but and I don't know if it's just him there, but if it is just him, they should be fine. They should have the sound things. And just tell Mark to run away. They should handle that easily.
I think he showed up at like the right time to catch everybody off guard, and obviously he didn't plan it like that. But
Yeah,
I don't think
but
they're
it was
ready.
just-
They're not ready. And this in Conquest, from what we know, is stronger than the female that showed up last season. So I don't think they're ready. But go ahead.
Oh, sorry. No, because it's different.
I was just gonna say, like I said, I said at the beginning, this is like a mini Viltrumite invasion. I think this did prep people for that. This is once Omni-Man shows up with, like I said, I think he's recruiting too in space. I think this helped Earth kind of be a little bit more ready, get a little more experience, and get ready for that conquest. Conquest, give her the invasion. So yeah.
Yeah. And I think they said there was 18 marks when they started. Something like that.
18 down to 6. I think it was 7. Something like that.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Eve doesn't fucking listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once he saw 2 of them, he said, "Eve, get the fuck out of here."
Yeah, please. I agreed. Like, get the fuck out of here. You're just hindering me from really just going crazy. I have to try to protect you. I think one of them even mentioned, "Damn, I would have lost already if you weren't trying to protect
y'all
them."
weren't trying to protect them.
Yeah. Yeah. Eve said, "Nah, fuck that. I'm gonna help you," and just got her shit fucked up. Damn. Yeah.
The
Crazy.
mom was fucking me up for a minute there because I thought she was still at the house when they first showed her to the transition of where she was at the boyfriend's house. I was like, "There's no way she is still fucking there," but
She's smart. She knew better.
no, yeah, for sure. Yeah, phenomenal episode, man. Jesus Christ, is that the best of the series?
Yes.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
Yes.
I would have to agree. It's the best one. And that's
Okay.
crazy because it's coming off the last one, Cecil's.
Season
Yeah.
2, 3. Yeah.
Oh, the series. You said
No, I
series,
said
huh?
yeah, that's the series.
Ooh, you say yeah, Cody? The series?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'd have to watch Omni-Man again because right now, even episode 1 was crazy, but I do think the Omni-Man episode, which was
Omni-Man
the finale, right?
crazy.
That was the finale. Yeah, I'd have to watch that one again, and I think the next one it might even be in contention too. Like it's gonna be crazy, but it's close
Yeah,
right now.
I've heard the next two were in
Yeah.
for some shit.
Hell yeah. Well, next one is the finale, which is it's
Oh,
fucking
really? Oh, okay.
yeah. The next one is the finale, so we'll see how much they give us and where it's gonna end. But yeah, it's close. It's close. I definitely got to rewatch and see what's the best of the series, but there's definitely top 3 at least.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
Damn, cannot wait. Season finale. Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Stephen Yeun, rematch of the century. Cannot wait, bro. Yeah, let us know your thoughts on Invincible episode 7. What have I done? Leave your thoughts down on that below. Oh, real quick too. Apparently in the comics, in the graphic novels, Spawn was in that fight. Like Spawn's in this universe. In the graphic novels, obviously he couldn't show up in the animated because of
Damn.
rights and shit. But yeah, he was there.
Damn,
Kind of crazy. Yeah. But yeah,
that's crazy.
leave your thoughts on this episode. What you guys think, and are you guys excited for that finale next week? Cannot wait. But moving on to our new usual this week, Daredevil Born Again episodes 1 and 2 dropped on Netflix. I'm gonna start it off here. I know people. I've seen people upset with the whole Foggy thing.
Oh.
I could see that because like I was like, oh shit, Foggy's coming back, and I forget Jessica. Is that her name?
I forgot her name.
But I was like, damn, they're coming back. I can't wait. And then they did Foggy the way he did him. Like I was like, oh, that damn early is crazy, like wild.
Mhm.
I don't mind the decision. I know people are upset with this, and I don't mind the decision because it furthers Daredevil's character development and story and his decisions going forward. But that first episode, to me, I wasn't interested in it too much, man. It was kind of lackluster to me. I was like,
I'm glad somebody agrees with me on this because I'm about to gark.
Yeah, I've been seeing that this is great, 10s out of 10s.
Yeah.
And I just cannot. I caught myself at times just getting on my phone. And no, fucking focus, man. Fucking focus. Like I did that a couple times, and it's unfortunate. So I was worried. I was definitely worried for the rest of your episode 2. But damn, did that go away pretty quick. Episode 2 was a banger. I was interested in Kingpin's shit. He doesn't want to be called Kingpin, so we'll call him Mayor Fisk. Mayor Fisk shit. I was on board with that. I was glad we got to see a trial. This is kind of what I was excited to see. We were going to do multiple trials. I don't think we're going to get multiple trials. I think this is going to be the trial throughout the season. But this is kind of what I wanted from She-Hulk. You know, I was excited to see trials and her defending fucking heroes and shit like that, and that's not what it turned out to be. So for this to go into that, I was excited for that. I was on board. The reveal of we'll get into all that later, of who he's defending was phenomenal. The way the episode ended was phenomenal. Like I cannot wait for the rest of the season. But episode 1, I'd have to go below average on that one. I would have to go below average on that one. Like it was just like it's rough. Episode 2,
so
perfect.
Yeah, speaking only on episode 1. Because like I'm not sure how many people are going into this and have seen the original series of Daredevil, but I feel like when it started, the Foggy stuff was cool. Because in my eyes, I'd rather see him die on screen than have an off-screen word about it. That's just that.
I agree.
So I was like, okay, that's fine. But when I was watching, I was like this don't feel like the Daredevil I used to watch, man. This feels MCU coded as shit. Like it just like some of the choreography didn't hit the same. Or was that just me? Like,
no, I didn't even mention this. I was gonna say that that whole opening fight sequence, just CGI mess. It looked ugly to watch. It was gritty. They had like the snow effect. I didn't like it. I wasn't with it. Like it just looked corny and cheesy and bad effects. Like I was like, what the hell is this? What, don't you guys have billions of dollars? What just happened? So yeah, I'm with you for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That's how I felt. That's why going into that, after seeing that, I was just already at a low for it.
Yeah.
And then the rest of the episode just didn't pick it up. It just, I was like, it just doesn't feel like the old Daredevil. So hopefully it kicks up. And then yeah, like you said, episode 2 was the kick up. So.
All right. Damn. I enjoyed it. I'm not gonna say that I loved it, but I did enjoy episode 1. I can kind of see what you guys are getting at. For sure, the CGI in for sure that first fight, like there was parts I was like, wow, this is bad. This is actually bad. But I did like the way that they were doing that one long take of them going through the building.
The staircase.
Yeah, I did like that part. I liked when they got to the roof, Matt having all these knives in them, throwing them at him. Like it was, I enjoyed those parts. And then, obviously, you know, Foggy, like that shit. And it was cool. It sucks that, you know, the CGI was kind of shoddy because it was cool the way that they were doing that with him hearing Foggy's heartbeat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Going
He
up
was
the
trying
building.
to focus on him. Yeah, it was crazy.
Then once he gets to the top, he hears it stop and he just fucking snaps and throws him off the building. I was like, man.
Yeah, that was wild.
Like, they just did so much in this scene from like him abandoning his no kill rule. And it makes sense. Like he just lost his best friend.
Say, nah,
like,
fuck that.
Yeah, like it was that sucks
But
because
touching on that, because that scene elevated even more for me when it pans down to her when she was over Foggy. She heard her body drop. She thought it was. She said, "Oh my god, no, please, no, please." Turns around, bro. That her acting right there, I was like, damn.
Yeah. That scene really could have been like, honestly, the best opening scene in the MCU if it wasn't for that fucking CGI.
Yeah,
I would stand on
for
that.
Sure.
For that to be the first 10 minutes, like we've been wanting this show since that, you know, the Netflix show ended. We finally get it 7 years later, however long it's been. And your first move is to kill Foggy after you told us that he's not in the series. You put him in the series and now you kill him. Crazy. But biggest balls. Bro, craziness.
Apparently that's in the comic. Like that, they took that out the comic. So.
Wow.
Just so we're aware.
Yeah, I've heard he's died a couple times and he comes back. So that
motherfucker goes to hell and brings them back. What? I saw that.
Yeah. So we'll see what happens with that. I guess since we're there, I had it in the news that both of them are coming back in season 2. That could be flashbacks.
There's your
or
flashback.
It could be that, you know.
There's your flashback, Cody.
or it could be that he gets resurrected somehow. I don't know.
I mean, we saw what happened with Bullseye.
I don't even remember what happened the last time. I know he was in. I don't know.
No, I'm talking about how he just got.
Oh
killed
yeah, he didn't. Yeah. That motherfucker just started moving. Like, oh shit.
Oh,
so I mean,
I did watch this with Andrea. She didn't care for it. She wanted me to throw that in there. So there you go. But yeah, you guys really talked about how much you liked episode 2. Yeah, she wanted me to throw that in there. She was talking shit the whole time. You know, she
That's
gets.
funny.
But yeah, because I enjoyed it. Like I don't know if it was just me, but I had a good time watching it. And then obviously episode 2, man. That last scene they have brilliant scenes in the way that they build these scenes up. Cause he tells old boy to go to the park, and that was because he was gonna tell the dude in the apartment to go to the park. So once he gets up there, he knocks on the door, he lets him in. He hears that people are coming. He tells him to get out the window. The dudes are like, being hard asses or whatever. Puts the gun to him, and he's like, "Please don't do this." Proceeds to fuck them up, and that shit was violent.
He killed him. That was
one of them. One of their. Yeah, I thought I was tripping. He threw him on his head, and his neck was like.
Yeah. No, yeah.
And going from that to the fucking the primal yell, like, boy, that. Whew.
Yeah, I was.
They were cooking.
Yeah.
I don't like. I think I said this in the trailer reaction. They're doing shit here that even the Netflix shit really didn't dive into too much. They took that shit and ramped it up like a lot in this one. That was crazy. I can't wait.
Yeah, and then obviously the guy had the Punisher tattoo. So our boy is coming.
Yeah, he's in trouble. Those guys are in trouble. What are you doing with my name? Oh, hell no. Hell no.
And then obviously, because that guy's in jail, so him and Punisher should have an interaction at some point in time. But yeah, man, I don't know. I enjoyed it. I really did.
one aspect, like I said, I can't wait to get into the court stuff. Like I'm excited to see that him being White Tiger. Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That was crazy. And like, yeah, wow, I'm excited for all that.
And then Matt's new girlfriend is the therapist of Fisk and his wife, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That's gonna have some implications. We already know.
That scene was good too. Them talking at the wherever they went, a coffee shop or wherever the fuck they went.
Oh yeah.
Just trying to see where the ideologies align, what they're thinking.
Mhm.
So, hey man, I'm not gonna have you run this city with them tights on. So cut that shit out.
They did a little Spider-Man drop in there too. Like, hey,
Yeah.
this dude with the spiders or whatever the fuck. Yeah. So that was cool.
Yeah, so nobody knows who Peter Parker is no more. Standing up, yeah.
Yep. Damn. Crazy.
That's
Phenomenal
crazy. I didn't even
episode.
think about that. That's crazy.
And again, we already see it. Fisk is back to his old self. Ain't nothing changed.
That motherfucker said, "Look at this restaurant. This is where I got my oh shit. This is where I got my cheesesteak from." And then that dude would be like, "All right, be careful what you wish for." Oh shit, that dude ain't backing down. Commish ain't backing down, man. Crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, phenomenal episode. Any other things that you guys can remember? Want to touch on?
I think because Kimmy had said this because she's like she be watching shit on her channel and this doesn't get taken down. You know what I'm saying? I ain't hate. I'm just saying, you know. But she was talking about how it's pretty cool that they do like the journalist shit. I don't know if you guys. Like that
yeah,
as well,
they were doing the journal shit. Yeah.
Because
It was
it
alright.
happens a few times throughout the episodes. I think it's pretty cool.
It was
But yeah.
I hope they don't, because like it seems like they're trying to make that journalist a bigger role in the story. I don't know what it is yet, but hopefully it's not cringy or some weird shit. Like I just hope it's normal, regular. I don't know. We'll see.
But you talk about the shots themselves, on like the BB, I think is what the name of that.
Yeah, but
blog,
that was
yeah.
the girl, the black chick that
Yeah.
they interviewed him. Yeah,
Yeah. We'll see what happens with yeah, I can't episode 3. I think they're doing singles, and then I think at one point they're gonna drop another 2. I think in like 3 weeks or something like that. So yeah. Let us know your thoughts on Daredevil Born Again. What do you guys think about episode 1, 2, and the whole series as a whole? Leave all those thoughts down in the comments below. But yeah, I believe is anything else? Is that all our what we watches?
Yeah. When I post those Daredevil reviews, they're gonna call you guys fucking crazy.
I mean,
Probably. People were saying that first episode, yeah.
episode 1 wasn't it. Episode 2 was definitely it.
Absolutely. Before we head out and before we hit the final thoughts here, long form content. The definition for long form content refers to video or content that is significantly longer than average, typically exceeding 1,200 words or lasting more than 10 minutes. So, lasting more
Damn,
than
that's
10 minutes.
damn near
anything.
everything.
Yeah.
Damn near anything. What
That's
the hell?
that's the definition for that. What that is. So I don't know if that's exactly what they mean by that, but if that's what they're doing, then shows, yeah, I would imagine is on that.
Because I've heard that term for YouTube channels, and I feel like that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, I for sure. I've heard that too.
And then update on the Electric State. That is currently sitting at 22 reviews at a 23%. So
Hey, they went up.
they went up. People in the comments were saying just wait a couple weeks. This will probably get up to the 70s. I don't know if it's going to get up to the 70s. That's kind of crazy,
70s.
but we'll see. But yeah, as it says right now, 23%. But
When did
that
that
is
drop?
all.
I think it's just
Let's
the
see.
14th or some shit.
Was it? Damn.
I don't know.
So, John, what are we skipping?
Bleach in general? Fuck that.
No,
shit.
nigga, the
You see
Bound
that?
Arc.
March
Yo.
Fuck that bullshit.
March 14th. So
I'm watching some
next
other
week.
shit. Fuck it.
Okay.
That's crazy.
Already put too much effort in some shit I haven't actually watched.
I mean, go ahead and watch it if you like it, but you don't have to.
If it's fucking pointless, it's pointless.
It's filler. Filler is a thing in every anime that's long as shit.
Shout out to the boy Carlos. Great
Yes,
guest.
sir.
Fit in real well. Obviously, you know, that's the homie, so we knew the vibes would be right. But great job. Yes, sir.
all right, there you guys go. Another episode in the books. Leave all your thoughts as usual on everything we talked about, the news, the guest list, and our what we watches. Let us know if you guys are watching anything, and those weekly watches. Leave your thoughts down on all of that down in the comments below. While you're down there in those comments, go ahead and drop us a like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. That would be much appreciated. Audio listeners, drop us 5 stars. That too would be much appreciated. But in the meantime, keep it locked here to LFG, where we got you covered on anything and everything in pop culture. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace.
He's
Man,
so
it's
made a top
cooked,
10
nigga.
list.